Mm-hmm. It is. You know what? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho Splatters. Always powered by coffee each and every time. And if you're hearing a sound in the background, yeah, I'm making some more. Before anybody goes off and asks, "Hey, Psycho, what coffee are you drinking currently?" Gavalia. It's a dark roast Gavalia, borderline espresso. Probably something I shouldn't be having at 9:18 my time. I'm telling you, this is something. This is 2 days in a row now, and good old Mellow is number one here. And the yowza, yowza, yowza. I'm thinking of that song though, of course, where he goes off and says yowza, yowza, yowza. Um, Tyler, how you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Like I said, gang, I'm hoping to just do some shows, for most of this week. Today, of course, is show in a row, two in a row, or if you would. I'm can't really even talk today anyway. But I we're just flying by the seat of my pants. Yes, that's right. Shenanigans at the secret headquarters. It's a secret. I don't remember who the hell it was, but remember Secret Squirrel? Okay, the Hanna-Barbera show. But there was this bad guy once, and this stuck in my brain for years, where he'd go, Secret Squirrel, Morocco Bowl. I don't even know who the fuck the character was. And I just like, what? And you know what? Happy early Thanksgiving to you too, dearie, and everybody else out there in our YouTube final community, and anybody else that happens to be watching just for the hell of it. The biggest turkey of all is this guy here. I told you I was biggest ham yesterday. Well, I'm the biggest turkey too. You want to hear a real crappy joke? Oh God, somebody nailed me with this one today. I said nailed. So why? I can't believe I'm telling you this. Why does a turkey instantly get hired in a rock band? Why does a turkey get instantly hired in a rock band? Why? Because he's already got drumsticks. As everybody leaves. You guys can't. They're like, fuck. Well, you know what? Oh, God, here. Hang on. Hello, Groovy Lisa. Are you still groovy? Trot, trot. As long as you don't have the trots, that's what counts. He said nailed. Yeah, I did say nailed. Uh, yep, always Shannon. Shenanigans, highest sweets fact. He could play the drumstick. That's right. Yep. Hey, brother Dave. We've got yes. The bongos. I can't tell what the hell that is. But hold on, Dave, Wyoming. Dave goes off and goes, "Come on, Paul. We should all watch PB Fall's show sometime." I love Patrick. I do. It's just this is we're just doing it for this week. That's all. We're having some fun. No harm, no foul. Well, maybe Thursday there'll be a lot of foul, you know. But right here though, you got hey Apple Pitts. You got to change that name. It's too hard to backspace, dude. Mm-hmm. Yes. A turkey would play the banjo. Wow. Um, let's see. Yesterday, oh man, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was last week. Last week, a tragedy 45 years ago. Yeah, around the week of Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. And I couldn't get over it. I remember hearing this, thank God I didn't see it. I just, oh God, it's still ingrained in my brain. It's it's ingrained in my brain, And I don't know. I want to care to share this little moment with you. Yeah, still gives me flashbacks. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
All right, fellow babies, and now it's time to go to our live remote man on the scene at the Pinedale Shopping Mall for the big WKRP turkey giveaway. So take it away, Les Nessman.
This is Les Nessman, your man on the scene here at the Pinedale Shopping Center, where the excitement is mounting. We're here to witness the big WKRP Turkey Thanksgiving giveaway.
Hey, you got permission to be out here?
What?
You're blocking my store here, buddy.
Don't you know who I am?
Huh?
I'm Les Nessman. I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year.
Good for you, Buckeye. Now get out of my doorway.
I'm sorry. Creep.
So far, so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that in a very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Now the crowd is curious but well behaved, and I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area, and oh yes, I can see it now.
Oh boy.
It's a helicopter, and it's coming this way. It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner, and it says, Happy Thanksgiving from WKRP. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen, what a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter.
Oh, God, here we go.
A dark object. Perhaps a skydiver. Plunging into the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. Second to the third.
Mm-hmm.
No parachutes yet.
See it now. I can see it now.
Skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but
Coming. It's coming.
turkey! Oh, Johnny, can you get this? Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes. One just went through the windshield of a parked car. Johnny, this is terrible. The brothers running around pushing each other. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the humanity. Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this anymore.
Is it Batman?
Searching for their mothers, and not since the Hindenburg tragedy has there been anything.
Hindenburg.
I can hold my position here, Johnny. The crowd.
Oops.
Les, are you there? Les isn't there.
Okay, I'm already echoing.
Thanks
Oh,
for
what
that
do I do?
on-the-spot report, Les. For those of you who just tuned in, the Pinedale Shopping Mall has been bombed with live turkey. Film at 11.
Like I said, maybe with the echo cancel. Oh, God, echo cancellation.
As God
God
is my witness, I thought
turkeys could fly. That's right. I thought turkeys could fly. Yeah, I love that episode. That might be my all-time favorite from KR. Well, she's gone now. Anyways, poor shenanigans and whatever's going on over there. I wish I was more of a tech person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It took me a while to figure out this little system we got going. You know. Needless to say, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the humanity. Yes. But that was 45 years ago this week in the Pinedale Shopping Mall. I think our KRP was on for what, 4 seasons, I think? Not to be confused with Frankie Valli in the 4 seasons. George would know about that. Let me see here. Hmm. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah. Oh, man. Anyways, I was trying to look up something. I was gonna pull up KRP related, but I cannot seem to find. There, yeah. I was doing that on and off today at work, just at random, to my coworkers, and they're just like, "Oh fuck, here he goes again." You'd think that I have lots of fun there. Not much. I do my job. I try to do my job. I hate doing my job, but I do it. And if I can make myself laugh at least several times a day, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna make some dinner rolls and mashed potatoes. I need it. Yeah, I'm speaking of Thanksgiving and everything, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you guys do have a happy Thanksgiving. um for Thursday, or some are celebrating tomorrow because they've got all kinds of other things. Tomorrow I am like so busy, it seems like. I mean, for at least half my day is crammed already. I'm not promising, but Wednesday night might be around this time frame also. Okay, just to let you know, FYI, because I cannot see any other way of having a Wednesday show unless I stick it on that time. I said stick it. Anyways, I did alert all the rest of the VC Justice League, and I know that a couple people have obviously put, Mello. Like I said, I put the invite up if you care to. The title of today's episode is a little odd. Some of it's easy to figure out, though. Flashdance with Dr. Goodsoul and the Sextet from Hunger. That almost sounds like a really bad movie in a way, doesn't it? It kind of sounds like something you would have seen in the late 60s, like a not even a B rated, like a Z rated flick, like Wild Angels or The Trip or whatever the fuck, that kind of stuff. I'm already out for the week. Congrats on that. Like I said, I cut my deals so I could have tomorrow and Thursday off. So I don't have to go into hell tomorrow. I don't even envy. I went and did all my shopping tonight. Thank God, $100 I really didn't have exactly, but we had to have food. That's all there is to it. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you care to, put the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already in the Psycho Platter Network. Since yesterday's broadcast, actually, we did get a couple more subs. Seriously, people are paying attention. They are. And if inclined, and you don't have to, obviously, donate if you care to. All the monies go into the show. It really does. It stays in the show. We buy things, equipment or records to discuss. So everybody wins in the end. Okay. Everybody wins. American. Yeah. I'm going to do, oh, yeah, pre-made rolls. Making homemade is too much. Well, yeah, I hate to say it. It is, it sounds like a 70s Hanna-Barbera offshoot Saturday morning cartoon. That is kind of something, isn't it? Dusty's going to get smashed with potatoes. Although, unfortunately, Lisa, the thing that immediately came into my mind was, oh, dear God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. This is not brought to you by Orida, by the way. That Dusty pulls an American Pie and makes his own gravy for the mashed potatoes. Yes, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. It just came right into my head. Yeah, 3:32 in the morning, Mr. Donnelly, double D here. Yeah, is it already that late already? Now, I know that the UK people don't celebrate Thanksgiving. You don't have a reason to. That's just a American holiday. But I do know that was it the next day. So Black Friday is known as Native American Heritage Day or something. So, believe you me, just everybody do your thing. We're gonna see brown and serve rolls. Yeah, that's what because okay, it's debatable. There could be there could be two Thanksgivings for this guy, for this fatso here. Two Thanksgivings. And the thing is that we still don't really know the time frame. We really don't. So I bought thank God I didn't have to buy everything, but I bought two 10-inch pies with the Cool Whip, and the rolls, and Bob Evans mashed potatoes. Speaking of mashed potatoes, that is, if you cannot have time to make mashed potatoes, Bob Evans mashed potatoes. Okay, it comes in the bowl. Look at the ingredients. It's easy. There's no extra shit in there. Seriously. Unless you want to put shit in there, that's pretty disgusting. But I mean, it's pretty basic. There's no added extra chemicals or whatever. Now, I can't say that about the mac and cheese. I am not a big fan of the mac and cheese. It's a little too salty. Just a little. uh, did you hear a certain person actually said something about you? Was it today's show or yesterday's show? I could have sworn that, well, yeah, because they mentioned Lisa too. And I'm going, they're not the enemy, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I'm like, they're not the enemy. What the hell are you people talking about? Not everybody can make diamond shaped dumplings. Lisa, that's right. Speaking of that, where's James Farley? I did let him know, I think. I got crescent rolls. And I get this. Now, try again. Maybe. You're in your secret headquarters, the shenanigans secret headquarters. Maybe. Possibly. Could be. Might be. Should be. I buy dumplings already made. I ain't good at cooking. Well, admitting it is the first step of the 12. Dwayne says Canada's Thanksgiving was in October. Well, now she's gone again. Shit. I got a Costco pie. It's huge. How big is the pie, Lisa? How big is it? Is it bigger than a Kansas record? Is it bigger than that? See, you can't say I didn't show records today. Oh boy, that was a stretch. Is it a 16-inch pie? I love me some pie. Of course, my favorite, of course, is pumpkin. Good old pumpkin. Not to be confused with plumpkin pie, which we won't go there. Look up Urban Dictionary. Anyways, and speaking of pumpkin pie, hey, how's it going? Let's try this again. I'm an excellent cook and can do. See now, Dwayne, I'm legitimately proud of you. Yeah, homemade potatoes is the best. Now I'll tell you this much, okay? I go off and I use the milk. I use just an itsy bitsy sour cream, okay? And I leave the skins on. Some people don't like that. That's where your Vita Veta Vitamins are, is the skins. I bought two Costco pies. So basically, I could give the whole VC a slice. Oh, isn't that so? They're huge. So is this like a Jesus? What is it? 5 loaves of bread? It's like except it's Costco pie. So, like I said, is it bigger than a 12-inch album? I want to know. Hi, Dwayne. I'm famous again. They're bored. Yeah, they pretty much are. American Pie. I got one pie. My fat ass might eat half of it. That's the spirit, dear. That's the spirit. Go off and just. That's what Thanksgiving is about. Hang on a minute. Damn it, this thing. See, unfortunately, guys, this chair, as much as I like it, gets the back of my legs, and the password is not evening crotch. Okay, that was not intentional, but my back of my legs hurt when I can't deal with this. One of my bands did a track produced by Ron Magnus, who worked on the soundtrack to the Flashdance film. I'm interested in today's show title now. We will get to that very shortly. And that's pretty damn cool. So one of my bands did a track produced by Ron Magnus, who worked on. Nice. I mean, seriously, that is nice. And yes, of course, you figured that was the easy part of the whole thing, is the Flashdance part. We'll talk about the title in very shortly here. Oh God, we've been yeah, I know. Well, see, that's what I'm saying, though. Okay, over here, you see, over here, we got ourselves a family. We reunite our families, the proper families, the good families. Oh, look at that. Ah, yeah, see? Yeah. It's a spawn chair. It is yeah, made from. You're muted, hon.
Oh, I said secret headquarters, bitches.
Yes. Yeah. Now, hold on a minute. Did you say something other than secret headquarter, bitches? Did you say that you may have? Oh, you look at the interesting stuff you've got here. Stuff. Oh, nice. Dusty knows how big the pie is. Oh my God. Yeah, but I want to know how big the pie is. I'm no shame to admit it. I've eaten big pies. I've eaten big pies. I had a I was with a 350-pound woman for a little bit, on and off for a while. I've eaten big pies. I know how to make pierogies. My grandmother taught me how to see pierogies are good. I like them. When I was a child, I could make different dumplings. Oh, look at it. She's got a base. I got pumpkin pie. Thumping, please. Too bad you don't have the thing hooked up. A thumping pie. Oh my God. I also like the Asian dumplings. Yeah, I like the Asian dumplings too, depending on what they're dressed in. I mean, what? Me so horny. I'm a pig. I admit it. I've said this on and off all these years. I'm a pig, but I do. Shannon's known me for a couple of years, for God's sake. She knows. I too also like the Asian deli. Nothing wrong with it. Exactly. So it's been written. And George, you were there just about after God was created. So you want to know. No, we are not taking off the shirt. That's not happening. Nobody wants to see the boobies. Nobody. Me too, Dwayne. She keeps coming in and out of here like Doctor Who. It's a whiny timey kind of thing. Shenanigans, you need a new E string. How did that break that? How did that break that? It's quite difficult to snap an E. That does sound tasty. Damn. Now I want Chinese food. And yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not that ignorant that the stuff that 90% of the stuff that's in a Chinese buffet is not food that the Chinese would really eat. I understand that. Doesn't mean I still don't like it. I really would like to go to a true Asian buffet if it really exists. I know in the big cities, like probably LA and New York, they do, but I really would like to genuinely try one. I would love to have that. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Oh man. Anyways, so yeah, fortune cookies were invented in California. I always would joke around when I would get my fortune cookie, and I'd open it up, and everybody would tell everyone, and I would read it and go, what? And you're like, people would be, what? Help! I'm trapped in a fortune cookie factory. Please call for help at, and then there's like nothing left. Oh, she's gone again. I don't know. Oh shit. Where's everybody? I mean, that's a rhetorical question. I know. Probably, like I said, it's probably a Patrick stream, right? Which is fine. I like Patrick. You know what? I don't have really an issue with anybody in this VC. I don't care what anybody says. Because in the end, I don't give a shit. Can you do me a favor, dearie? Can you just show me it's you? Just for 2 seconds. I do like the pumpkin pie. And thank you. Okay.
I put the pumpkin pie avatar because
I,
it's
I
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
I love me some pumpkin pie.
me too. Love
I'm
me some
trying.
pumpkin pie. And yes, the
Yeah.
Costco pumpkin pie is bigger than the 12-inch record.
Oh
Go in the
my
living
God.
room.
Wow. Is it bigger than a transcription disc, which would be a 16-inch vinyl?
I think so. I don't know. It's huge.
It's huge. Shit.
It's huge, as Trump says. It's
My
huge.
God. A 16-inch pie. That's because like I said, the only ones we had, the biggest ones we have are 10s.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's like, geez. Hey, oh
Better
dear
lighting
God.
out here, man.
Oh my, George already was.
I'm sorry, George Santo. Go back to running your country. You want to see my pie? You want to see my pumpkin pie? I'll take you to the refrigerator and show you the pumpkin pie. But
Beats a plumpkin pie. Beats a plumpkin pie.
or do
Hey,
you?
there is. Now listen, my friend Doug here. He lives. Not even really across town here. He's got a great damn channel, and this guy. Oh my God. This is a man that I know personally for 15 years now. We've been friends. It's his birthday today, too. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. It's called Rogers, Arkansas. Anyways,
Told you.
that is a big ass pie.
That is a big
So,
pie.
yes. And I know how to make pies too. Love meat filled pies. Ah, okay, Sweeney.
I can't make homemade pies. That's why I let Costco do it. Let Costco does it for me.
So hang on one second. So Doug, why are you having a hard time getting in here? He tried to get in here last night and he couldn't connect or something. And I'm just trying to figure out. You just go through the StreamYard link like I showed, like this, okay? And I mean, obviously you're seeing me right now. So just connect and then you'll get put into a port and you should be gold.
Does he have a
It's also,
webcam?
yes, he does have a
Because all phones
webcam.
have a webcam. I'm on my phone right now. All phones have a webcam.
Yeah, it's also my late cousin's birthday today. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Man,
Mm,
that's crazy.
oh well. But I mean, let's face it though. There's certain things that maybe we're glad, that certain companies didn't go off and make, meat pies.
Meat pies, yeah.
Yes, and I mean, let's face it. I think right off the bat of kind of something a little. I don't know. It's just, I hate to say this, Lisa, but you kind of have
Huh?
to get this little thing and how it used to be before everything all changed. And You know, we're going back here for 2 seconds to 50 years ago. Very, very quick. Very,
That's
very.
okay. That's okay. The 80s is gonna be 50 years
Yes.
in like I don't know how many years.
But you know, and I mean, yeah.
I'm Fruit Pie the magician, the hostess pie technician. Fruit Pie! You what? Look out for the ghost!
Sorry, no turkey ones, kids.
Him with the hostess and Fruit Pie.
To answer your question, George, I'm not banned. I left. I left.
Full of fresh fruit
I wasn't banned. I left on my own accord.
in every bite.
I was just tired of that shit, so I left. Wasn't banned. I left. I mean, you know, free will.
Oh, okay. I see your comment now. Yes.
Yeah, I left.
And listen, okay, and I'll mention. Did I watch the last couple episodes? Yes, I did. I did because there was certain reasons why.
Yeah.
Actually, no more webcam. What happened to the webcam?
Oh, maybe you can go on. I think you can go on without a webcam on here.
Well, you can, but I mean, can you go on your phone, Doug? You probably can pull me up through the cell phone.
Yeah. Does he have a smartphone? Because I have an Android. I have an Android and I use that.
A friend of mine was astonished at my good cooking once. I told him I'm a Slavic person. A lot of us are good cooks. He's half Ukrainian, but he didn't get that ability to cook. Well, that is a shame on him. James, how you doing? Yes,
Hey,
yes,
James.
yes. You missed your diamond-shaped dumplings. She has been in and out of this.
I gotta see these diamond-shaped dumplings. You gotta show me them because I only have Asian dumplings because I'm half Asian. But
well, it's okay. This has been a running gag for a couple shows now. Shannon made these dumplings that. Oh, yes. Hey, Paul, I left you hanging the other day about the Chips episode with HR Puffin stuff. It's on YouTube. Oh, my God. HR Puffin. Yeah, I would show that. But if it's one thing I learned from the SNL nonsense, anything NBC Universal, they're going to get me for it.
Yep.
And I'm just, nope, I'm not, nothing from NBC, nothing from BBC. Those bastards can leave me alone.
Or TLC, because TLC ding me. Don't play it to TLC.
Huh?
Yeah, because I played Extreme Cheapskate. And they ding me.
I did actually read your post barely, Doug, before. So I did get the gist. Road rage incident today with an angry trucker all the way from north of Rogers, that's a little north of me, to Seligman, Missouri, which it's a slightly off the border town. Now, here's a guy that probably has never dealt with being a trucker with road rage or a road rage involving a trucker.
Welcome.
Hey.
No, you didn't, hon, because I just blacked.
I just got here.
And that's it. Yeah. See, and he just got here, and Lisa showed her pie. You missed that.
Now
my pumpkin pie. My pumpkin pie.
Yes, her pumpkin
now the
pie.
show can begin. I showed up.
Yeah,
the show can start
pumpkin
now.
pie.
Happy days are here again.
I like pumpkin pie. I like apple.
Oh, you don't have unlimited data? Jeez, man.
Oh,
we gotta help you out
help.
somehow, Doug. Ow.
I'm not really a big pie person.
Well, we always have them during Thanksgiving. I don't eat it any other time of the year.
I got some for that I'm bringing to Thanksgiving. I got some pretty wild pies. I'll show you.
Gooseberry.
Check this out. Did you see these? First, I got. Wait a minute. This one.
Oh, I've seen that. Yes.
Yeah. So I got that one, and I got this one. This one's pretty cool.
Wow. Ooh. You're bringing the fancy pies. Usually, if I go to a party, I bring Miss Smith's or whatever that lady's name is.
I have never seen
that.
Yeah,
Miss Smith's good. Yeah, I didn't either. My mom I hate coconut. I'm not a coconut person.
I'm not
sometimes
either,
you feel like a nut.
but I like the ice
sometimes
cream.
You don't.
Ugh. I like the coconut ice cream that the Mexican people
have. I like
have.
like coconut smells, like cocoa butter when people put it on like shampoos and suntan lotion. I like the smell. The taste is disgusting to me.
It is. They have that LaCroix that's coconut flavor. Oh my God, that's the worst LaCroix ever.
Look at this. You were talking about pies. Remember these?
Yeah. I don't think
Paul.
you guys have one
Oh,
out
hang
there,
on a
but we have
second.
Marie calendars out here.
I'm trying to do 3 things at once. I'm sorry. Hang on a minute. And
Oh, there she is. This is Batgirl selling Hostess pies.
yes.
It's funny you mentioned Batman. I was watching the original Batman the other week.
And
You know what?
I
That's
got
a
a
rare
great.
ad. Wait a minute. That's a
I
rare ad.
also no, I got one that's even more rare. That's this Green Arrow. Green Arrow selling Hostess pies.
But Batgirl, the reason why it's rare for the Batgirl one is because it was the first appearance of her first cream pie.
Remember these?
Oh God, who didn't? And ladies and gentlemen,
This is brine shrimp.
a Nazi scientist came up with that.
Really?
Oh.
Yes, he did. With the sea monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Top
Ooh,
Cat.
Top Cat. I remember Top Cat.
I got all kinds of like
Hi,
comic
Sean.
ads.
Oh man.
What's that?
This was the Saturday morning lineup with all the different cartoons and stuff.
I only have one comic book.
What?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of comic books. Oh my God.
I only have the Monkeys comic book.
See, I need to
There was
find
more than
all
one
those.
of those.
I bought it off of eBay like
I've got
about
a few of
5
the
years.
Monkeys ones, and I've got the Monkeys Meet the Archies. I've got the Liza comics. I've got a bunch.
These were a stamp collection.
I remember those. I do. That was like late 60s, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
I
how
have a
it says
friend who
these,
used to collect comics.
it says these DC stars can't be licked. Well, anybody can be licked. You heard about, so after the Betty White stamp, you know what's the next stamp that's going to come out from there you go. Flash
Oh,
and
the
Vamp.
Flash.
So the
Flash
next,
selling again.
yes.
Selling Hostess Twinkies.
What's after Betty?
So the stamp after, you're done. Okay. The stamp after Betty is going to be a commemorative stamp about prostitution. It's going to be free from the post office, but it's going to cost you $2 to lick it.
Really? You could just go to the Rhino Experiment and see stuff for free. You don't need a
You see, that was an old SNL bit from the mid '70s. I just adapted it to inflation.
Hook, light, and sinker.
Well, if you're out here in Southern California, there's a strip club called the Rhino Experiment. They have like a chain of them. They're like the chain of strip clubs out here.
Hell yeah! Now I've never been in one, but anyways, here's
Me either.
Let's
chains and strip clubs. Now we're talking.
Yay! So here's something for you East Coasters.
Oh, Carvel.
I appreciate celebrating Thanksgiving by eating turkey. You think you should go to a Carvel ice cream store and buy an ice cream?
Oh, I remember this.
You can all have a party with you.
Your participating Carvel ice cream store has Tom the turkey for Thanksgiving, and he's ready and beautiful. Or you want to send one to a friend? Use the toll-free number.
That's right. Probably still works too, I bet you. Go send your friend a turkey cake.
You can get a turkey cake at Baskin Robbins. They're selling turkey cakes there.
It looks
Carvel
strangely
was the best.
Yeah, but here's
Carvel was awesome.
I like those stamps. It was the same again. Hey, Shannon.
Those were
James, brother.
The 70s was wild. I wish I was born in the 70s. Looked like you guys had good times in the 70s.
Oh my God, it was incredible. I love the 70s.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I was only 10 years old in the
80s.
70s, but
Yeah.
I remember it though. The 80s is where I cut my teeth, though. The 80s is where I really got you. You know, the 70s was kind of like the relaxing era. You know, people were able to slip, lay back and do what they want. And by the 80s, it started getting more intense. And things were becoming more fast-paced. There was, like, no more relaxing anymore. Everything was on the go.
I don't remember much of the 80s.
Go. That's right, because it was on the go.
I think
I remember
love
more
when
the
you said
90s.
You cut your teeth on the 80s.
That's where you're growing up.
Oh, I was going to say, he cut it on an AHA record or whatever.
No, I cut it on the guitar, man. That's what I cut it on.
Now, I have to tell you back now, I think I explained this before that back when I watched cable, we had cable TV from starting in 1980 in Chicagoland, okay? One of the big channels was WRTV New York. And so I got to see what a lot of the New York programming, Howard Stern before he got big,
Oh yeah.
a lot of Mets games, but there was one thing though that made me laugh, and I know it's out of season, but this one, oh God, I still use this name from time to time, and you're gonna if you East Coasters are gonna know what this is too, but I didn't until I saw this on cable TV.
Cookie Puss.
What?
Cookie Puss.
Interesting. Looks like an owl. Or Elmo, a demented
Yeah,
Elmo.
how many we had
Look
these
at
for
that.
birthdays. Cookie Puss was great.
Wait,
But
it was named Cookie Puss? What a weird name.
Cookie
yes,
Puss.
but
Yeah.
hold on a minute. When they did the St. Patrick's Day cake, it would be Cookie Opus, and that's what made me laugh. I busted out when I heard that.
I see.
Yeah,
I see
Cookie
what you
Opus.
did there.
Yeah,
I see
and
that.
I'm going, oh my God. So today's
They had a whale
password.
cake too. They had a cake that was a whale.
Cookie Opus.
They just turn it on its side.
You
Yep.
guys have
It
got
was a
some
whale.
weird
I
cakes
forget what it
in
was
New York.
called.
Yeah.
I forget what it was called.
Mr. Soft.
I used to love Carvel though. We used to go there all the time.
They also
Had the best soft serve ice cream.
But James, here's the thing. I'm not quite sure how they were able to make that mold while my ex-wife was sleeping.
I don't
Yeah, the
know.
whale. That's what I was talking about.
I mean, we had some ice cream places out here. We had Farrell's, but they closed
I've heard
down.
of Farrell's, but never got to go to one.
No, we had one out here in Southern California, Farrell's, and we still surprisingly have a Cold Stone Creamery in my town. I'm
Yeah, I never
surprised
tried
it's
that
still in
at
business.
Cold Stone Creamery.
And then we have
Yeah.
we have an ice cream place that's been there since 1928. It's like the old school ice
Wow.
cream place. Yeah.
We got a donut place like that that's been open since like 1929, still in Tom's River, and people line up around the block
Love me
because they're
some
only open
good
on the
donuts.
weekends. Oh, they're phenomenal. Literally, they
Out
have this
here,
thing
all the
called.
Cambodian people own the donut places. It's the truth.
Oh my
but yeah.
God!
Now,
Nothing
that's so
like the
strange
fresh
that you
made
bring that
donut,
up.
man.
You bring
I
that up.
actually
People will line up.
in
They will
Brenham,
line up for a
Texas.
fresh donut.
Sorry to hear about that, George. Your ex is named Cookie Puss. Man, sorry to hear about that. My condolences to you.
Oh,
Hey, what's
sorry.
up, Doug?
Hey, what's happening? I just decided to drop in real quick because I decided to call that number because I got a couple things I got to do, but I will come back later. But anyways, I called that number 1-800-327-4438. When you call it, this is what you get. Hold on a minute.
Of course you would call the number.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 1 now.
I had a
Ladies
feeling.
want to talk to interesting and exciting guys free. Press
That
2.
is a
Oh.
That's free
78-year-old
now.
number right there.
It's always free for the
Guys,
ladies.
press 1 now. Ladies,
You're
press
gonna-
2 now.
You're gonna pay $100 a call.
Press one.
Of course, I'm not pressing any of this because they'll probably charge me like $50 a minute or some shit.
I guess
But
you don't
yeah.
have
It is.
Tinder
Like,
anymore.
guys pay through the ass for the girls get free.
Somehow there's a Fudgy the Whale story involved in one of those
Fudgy
chat
the
lines.
Whale,
I don't
that's
know
what it
why.
was.
Cookie Puss
Yeah.
was
Fudgy the Whale.
single by
I
the
couldn't
Beastie
remember.
Boys in
Fudgy the
83.
Whale. I'm trying to think if we had any specialty cakes out here in California. No.
It just,
Well,
We
you know,
have,
I
they
mean-
were
we have
famous.
Baskin Robbins, but Baskin Robbins
They
is
were
everywhere.
They were on all our commercials. Literally, the commercials were every commercial break had a Carvel commercial on it,
Yep,
and they were
especially
like
during
pretty
this time of year.
famous in New
Mhm.
Jersey. Yeah, especially and they had the flying saucer ice cream sandwiches, which were like two cookie, like chocolate cookies
UFOs.
with the ice cream in them. Yeah, the
Yeah.
UFO, the flying
Yeah.
saucers they called them. They were
Mhm.
incredible. That was their best thing. I personally liked was their flying saucer ice cream sandwich.
James
They were
Farley
big. They
said
were like
just got
this
a
big.
popo. Yeah, so here's the thing. James, don't hate me. Please don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me.
What?
Here comes Mr. Softy.
Yeah, Mr. Softy.
Wow. So he wore that outfit. Wow.
He's got a fucking cone for his head.
Well,
Look at
Paint
my
it
head,
brown and it
children,
won't
for
look
ice
like
cream.
well, they
I'm
had to
saying,
sell the ice cream back then. You know, the kids of the 60s and the 70s and the 80s needed
hey,
that.
Paul, if you paint it brown and add corn in it, it won't look like ice cream no more.
Oh my god! Oh god!
It
Here
looked
you
like
go.
when Taco Bell
Hey,
did it.
Dusty, call this number and see what happens.
It's probably a freaking erectile dysfunction doctor now.
Oh my god! Lick.
I remember the ice cream truck. I used to get 25-cent Super Pops on the ice cream truck.
Damn, way back in the day, Lisa. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Remember when you
that
used to
was,
get donuts on the
like
truck?
1990. They were 25 cents in 1990.
I remember when I used to be able to get donuts. But anyways, I gotta go, guys, because I gotta pick up some things to
God
start the
bless,
last minute.
Dusty.
But I'll come back if you guys are still on in like 30 minutes. I'll come back.
Okay.
All
God bless,
right,
brother.
thanks,
See you
Paul. All right,
later.
bye.
Have fun with your pie.
For real. I got
Yes,
some big
for
ass
real.
pies from Costco. Got them cheap, but they're huge.
Hey, they're huge. I showed them the
They are
pumpkin
huge.
pie.
Yeah.
They're huge.
All right, well, I'll be
They're
back later.
gigantic.
Bye.
Huge.
Yes. I barely remember.
They're some of the biggest pies I ever seen as a Costco pie. I mean, they're gigantic.
Yeah, we got a lot of people coming for Thanksgiving. so
Their
we need a
apple
big
pie is like, it's a lattice pie, and the lattices are like 2-inch like lattices. And
Yeah.
it's like this big. It's incredible. It's like that thick. It's incredible. And it's going to cost you, I think now they're $15.
Well, no, I
only
paid about
$10.
$6 for the pumpkin pie.
Really? I was talking about the apple pies.
Oh, the apple pies, I don't. It's probably like $8 or $9, but I got
Really?
it
They
early.
At Costco?
Yeah, I got it early
thought
because last time I went late and they were sold out of pumpkin pie. And I was like,
yeah.
shit, I almost didn't get a pumpkin pie. People were fighting me for a pumpkin pie at Costco. So this time I bought it early.
Yeah, because the pumpkin pies, they're gigantic too. The pumpkin pies are big as well.
Yeah, we also had pecan pie one year. My mom bought some pecan pie.
Yeah.
It was my first time ever having it. Wait, whoa. Let me read that.
I gotta give him a point for that one.
Lizzo's losing weight now.
Oh God.
Yeah, Lizzo's losing weight. I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she's something.
She is something, but I mean, people were complaining about her being big, and now she's trying to lose weight. People are still complaining. It's like,
Yeah, but people are more complaining about how she treated her workers, and the kind of person she is.
Yeah, I heard
what
about
I mean?
that. I heard about that, but I heard they settled.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
anybody's
don't
gonna
defend
settle
her.
for millions of dollars, and you got millions of dollars coming at you. You're gonna settle.
I don't know. I haven't read about it, but
that doesn't excuse the treatment that she was doing. I mean, it's not even like a myth. She was really treating people bad, like Ellen DeGeneres, treating people like scum.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres. My cousin worked for Ellen DeGeneres.
Holy crap.
For a bit of time. He was like working behind the scenes, and he said,
that's right. I forgot you're out there, Lisa. I forgot you're out in that world.
Yep, I'm out by Ellen DeGeneres. Ugh.
We call her Ellen DeGenerate out here in the East Coast.
I don't know. Her show was on way too long. I was surprised it was on as long as it was.
Yeah, but Lisa, honestly, you being so close to the epicenter there, I mean, you even have to question some of the things you must see sometimes because you're so closer to the.
When I go to the doctors, and on Sunset, I am next to the stupidest church ever. And you know what that is?
Oh, the Scientology?
Yep, the Scientology.
Yeah,
church. I pass by them all the time.
Yeah, no doubt. I went to Los Angeles one time, and believe it or not, when I was walking through Los Angeles, it's called the city of angels, literally, but the fallen angels. The fallen angels, really, that's what it is. I mean, and it's like there's a thickness in Los Angeles. Literally, it's almost, you could taste it in the air, and it's such a palpable thing, and behind these big walls that have when I was there, Dr. Phil was the big show. I mean, literally 20-foot big posters of Dr. Phil's face, and Oprah and everybody that was there that was working at the time. I guess their shows and stuff. And we did a couple of tours, Paramount and stuff. And some of it you're in awe because you see where Lucy stood or where Brady Bunch was filmed, and you see the set and stuff. But still, you could see like the facade of it all and how convincing they make it for us. And really, the whole thing, the whole world is a stage. That's really, and everybody, Andy Warhol was right. 15 minutes of fame for everybody. Like, you know, it's like.
Exactly. I mean, I live outside of Los Angeles, but I live close enough that I'm like 8 minutes from Los Angeles. And
yeah, but you've interacted with enough. You've interacted with enough business people in the entertainment business that you can just look in their eyes.
I met Little Richard one time.
Lucky.
How many times did he try to go Christian?
I don't know.
Because
You know what happened was, you know, there's the Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? So Little Richard was in his limo, and he was throwing books out to people. And my dad was asking for a book. He didn't throw a book out to my dad. My dad goes, "He's a piece of shit." My dad was like pissed off because he was throwing books to everybody else. And my dad was like, "I want a book." And yeah, Little Richard shined him off.
Right.
Yeah, but
you can look in their eyes and you can see. Yeah, that's what I mean. Now you're hearing P. Diddy and all the real thing, Harvey Weinstein, all the real stuff that's gone down. Like, now you must even be thinking in your own memories, like, man, that shit that I was just kind of guessing, and boy, that makes sense now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you
it does. I mean, because when I was in high school, P. Diddy was big back when I was in high school, 98. And I listened to that song he did, "I'll Be Missing You," because at the time I didn't know P. Diddy was going to be a piece of shit. And then I discovered he was a piece of shit. I was like, damn, that explains why
I never liked him in that. The first time I ever seen him, he's sitting in that video where he's in the pool, and he's like, I think it was the Biggie video. I forget which video, but it was one of the earliest videos I ever first seen Puff Daddy. Yeah. He's sitting there in the pool. He's like, "We could do this all night. We could do this every day. Your friends and my friends, we get together. We do this." And I can just picture him like getting head or something while he's saying that and shit.
Yeah, and there's like, a lot that's come out about P. Diddy. A lot of crazy crap. Like, he was with underage people. I don't condone what he did. I'm glad that whatever he did is being brought to light. And he's trying to get himself to be arrested at home, but they're like, "No, P. Diddy, you have to serve it in jail."
If anybody lets him out, that's because they paid. They're paid off.
Well, he wanted to get arrested.
I don't care what the reason is. If that guy gets out and gets home thing, just tell yourself that the people who let him out were paid off.
They're not going to let him out. I mean, R. Kelly's been in jail for the past.
Right, but R. Kelly's already convicted. I'm saying, like, P. Diddy's out waiting on trial, and he wants to get out on bail. So even to be held in home confinement, how can you trust, like, he's going to, toe the line? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But, I would trust
it isn't one or two events. This is like,
in jail. I want to.
And he's right in the same places. He's right in the same place as Ghislaine Maxfield.
It's
in the same, like, I don't know if they're in the same wing or what.
Yeah,
but like,
they're in the same maximum facility. Him and R. Kelly.
Right. Yeah,
but,
and the Jeffrey Epstein girl, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh yeah,
she's there too.
Yeah, she's in there too. It's like, I guess, a rich prison.
But they're not in regular population. They're in their own floor. You know what I mean? Like, and who knows if they see each other even.
He's getting death threats.
Oh, definitely. Rightfully so. He's angered a lot of people.
No, I don't know. Can you hear Shannon, anybody?
No.
No?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, I just thought y'all was fucking ignoring me or some shit tonight.
No, I see your message in the private chat. I can hear you.
Okay, never mind now. I'm cool. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you fine. We just got.
I'm just a motor mouth.
Carry on.
I didn't even realize that you put something in the private chat till just now. I feel stupid.
Yeah, me neither. I have to see what it is now.
No, P. Diddy and Mickey.
Everybody has their
That's what I was hoping y'all heard, that if I had to hit hear P. Diddy's name one more time, I'm gonna fucking scream and have
P.
to do
Diddy
some
is
drugs.
not Mickey Dolenz. P. Diddy is Don Kirshner. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. I don't like Don Kirshner.
I'm Don Kirshner, and I'm P. Diddy. Welcome to Don Kirshner's rock concert. We've got Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We've got the James Gang.
I love Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
And
My dad
so
got
do
an
I.
album on vinyl.
Oh, yep, page 381. It's there.
Page 381. What book are we talking about?
Here's an early Thanksgiving story that you're not going to see. It was.
Okay.
It was
While
not
you
really.
do that, I'm gonna prepare. I finally have vinyl to show y'all. It's not mine.
Wow.
But it's at the secret headquarters,
We're going
okay?
to show that in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, how
Stay
weird is
tuned.
this
I'll be
story?
right back. 2 and 2.
Could have things like that, but that wouldn't have fly nowadays. The thing with the Indians and the
lot of
program.
things.
Yeah,
a lot of
we're
shit
too
won't fly
PC now.
today.
We're too PC now.
Way too PC.
Believe it or not,
Ridiculous.
I had that Super 8 movie camera.
I still do.
Oh man, I've had a day. Oh God! I had another bonus one. Robert, oh damn hot dogs on Thanksgiving.
What kind of hot dogs? Costco,
you know what kind of hot dogs?
Ball park.
You know they you know what they say about Robert Reed. You know when Greg, Barry Williams and Florence Henderson went out on an actual date, and they say Robert Reed was actually jealous about that because he wanted to go on the date with Greg.
Wait, they went on a date together? I didn't even.
Yeah, it's in Barry's book.
I mean, if you want to really go blind, watch Barry Williams singing "We Are the Champions."
You know, I have yet to get to
I wish it wasn't true, but it is true. Nathan's
Those are
hot
some
dogs are the
actors I would
best.
love to meet. I would love to meet any of the Brady Bunch cast.
Yeah, we don't have
Just to
Nathan's
talk to
out
him.
here.
Yeah, Barry was the only one I ever met, and you know,
That's cool. I would meet
It's so
Barry
cool.
instantly. Any of them. Mike Lookinland, any of them.
Yeah, I got an 8x10 and that I got autographed, and then I had a Best of the Brady Bunch CD because I couldn't find my damn Christmas album vinyl.
Oh,
That's the only Brady Bunch I've got for vinyl is the Christmas album,
Yeah.
and yeah, I still have it. But I will tell you who was a douche was Christopher Knight.
Oh,
Well, you can kind of see that. He was the one that's most high profile.
Now, this was
Right, he made a name more for himself again. Like he was like he was the best looking one out of the guys. You know, like he had model looks. You know, just like Marsha was, the best looking out of the girls. Just the way it is.
That's right.
He married a model, Christopher
James,
Knight.
you don't know how many signed copies of that book that I have come across in the last couple of years, especially considering that now that Barry lives in Branson full time, he did book signings when that Growing Up Brady came out and did some in Branson. So I'm not kidding you. I probably found five copies, and I didn't even have to pay more than $1 a piece.
Yeah, nobody wants his autograph, so that's why they're so cheap.
Aw, Marsha.
My favorite episode, I have it on 16 millimeter, is the very last episode where they turn Greg's hair orange.
Oh God. Mm-hmm.
That was the very last episode of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
was that one where he graduates? It wasn't supposed to be, but I'll tell you what, that was their most. I never laughed more harder in an episode than that one. It literally was legitimately hysterical.
Mark says he loves your glasses, Jen.
That's what they're functional tonight.
Can you see through? I mean, that's why I don't wear darker ones. I have to wear the lightest see through.
Yeah.
There's a crush on Marsha as a preteen. Well, probably who didn't? Probably, right, Sean? I mean,
there were phases where I had a crush on each one of them as they got older. I mean, literally, I loved Eve Plum and I loved Susan Olsen. You know, they were all
everybody's got to have their crushes. When I was a teenager, it was Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I used to watch Home Improvement.
Huh?
I had the posters. I don't know. Jen probably remembers it, but I had this subscription to this magazine called Bop.
Yeah.
Oh
Bop and
God.
TV. My dad had got it for me when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Did
you say
I should have
Bob?
saved it.
Bop.
Yeah, Bop. It was the 90s. My dad had asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "I want a subscription to Bop," and he got me it. They don't exist no
Wow.
more.
See, that was the one that was like really pop culture music oriented more so than the other teen magazines that were more
Yeah.
celebrity.
There was also 16. I have some 16 and Tiger Beats, like the old ones of the Monkeys. I have those. You can learn how to make Mikey's favorite dish in one of my magazines.
Hey, Lisa, I gotta say this. I mean, people say things about me all the time. They say I remind them of garden gnomes. They say I remind them of, Jerry Garcia. Everybody, right? But I gotta say, Lisa, does anybody tell you? Maybe you've heard this before or not, but you got to me. Maybe it's because you're so small or whatever, and I can't see you really that good. You got an uncanny vibe like Roseanne Barr.
Everybody says
I can see that.
I knew it. I had to because you're like. I feel like I'm almost talking to Roseanne. I mean, literally.
Everybody tells me that. The first time I heard that was on.
And that's to a lot of us. That's a compliment, because we love Roseanne.
I mean, the first time I heard it was on RG Stream when I used to go on RG Stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody had brought it up in her stream. I don't go there
Sometimes when you tell somebody that they look like somebody, you don't know if they're going to take offense to it or not or something. But
I mean, has people told you look like Doc from the Seven Dwarfs?
Oh my God, I get everything. You have no idea how many things people.
Nobody had a crush on Mello.
You get 100 people, and 100 people tell you something different. I usually get garden gnome all the time.
You could totally fit in with the Amish. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I get the when I go into the Hasidic Jewish neighborhood, all the Hasidic Jews think I'm one of them. Honestly, depending on the kind of coat and hat I wear, they think I'm Hasidic.
Don't get me started, vinyl collector. I can do her voice. I can sing it like her. Okay, that's all.
You know what?
I remind him of Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington? Who's saying that?
He said, George. I remind him of Denzel Washington.
I mean, I'll tell you, guys, I was homely.
Young Denzel?
Very homely.
Young Denzel.
My first date was the senior prom. I'll admit it.
Oh.
And I could not even acquire a lady of my own.
I have a crush on Mello.
My own grade. I had took one of my besties that was a sophomore. You see. Oh, now before I forget, Sean's got a crush on. Okay, that's great. That is absolutely stellar. What's everyone's Paperback Writer is my favorite Beatles song. It might be one of the most.
Oh man! Songs.
Now before I forget,
it is a perfect song. I can't say with the best.
The secret. Oh my God!
Oh, look at that! Look at you, Shani.
Okay, first of all, since I never have any vinyl to show, I'm very proud.
Before. I'm sorry, what?
You picked some good ones.
Secret headquarters, okay?
Holy shit.
Okay,
That's good ones. Nice.
In perfect condition.
Oh, yeah, in the shrink wrap.
No, please, shrink wrap, don't say that shit to me. Shrink wrap.
What is it? It's in some kind of wrap.
Well, it's like the protective stuff.
I see. It's a sleeve. I see.
If you have
it's a record condom.
Reality.
All right, but Shannon, do you realize that if the shrink wrap's on it, it's worth more money?
I don't give a.
So you want it. To the collectors, they do though.
Yeah. Shut your hole, Mello. I never get to show vinyl.
I know.
Sit down, shut up, and look pretty, okay?
Hey, Shannon.
Okay.
Sean's asking, is the poster in it? Is the poster?
Is there a poster in the Black Sabbath?
You'll have to join the Triple L corporation.
Okay, people want to know.
Oh, Pink Floyd The Wall.
Nice.
This one is the fold out one.
That's the one you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that record.
That's just one of them. Here's another one in a record condom.
Yeah.
Record condom. First time I've heard an outer sleeve called a record condom.
I just blurted that out. That's why. Hey, Mike.
So
Urban
2 copies.
Dictionary time. Urban Dictionary time.
I love Hey Bulldog.
2
Yeah.
2 Pink
He
Floyd
puts
The
his
Walls.
records in really right because they'll never snip out. They'll never fall out.
Oh, I have
Right.
that album.
I wish
That's
I
a
could have
good
said
album.
that with the condoms I used on my kids.
This is like the ultimate Pink Floyd collection.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. Momentary lapse of reason.
that's a
Yeah.
good album.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And
It's the
here's
best of
another.
the post Roger
Oh,
Waters.
shit.
There went
I
all
think
with
it's
Shannon got robbed. No.
Yeah, knocked in the head. Okay, and here's
Dark Side.
Ah, yes.
Gotta have Dark Side of the Moon.
pristine condition.
Yeah.
I gave our boss, well, yeah, these great Serwin Vegas speakers. He hooked it up to a Marantz turntable and stuff, and it just sounds amazing.
Oh,
can only imagine.
Marantz.
Ooh,
Yeah,
another
nice.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Well, and they're all just perfect. He has got. I asked him to come be a special guest for a minute, but he has got some. The Black Sabbath one had me verklempt, and then when I started looking at all the rest of them, it was like,
No,
ooh-wee.
it's Friends records. In the
Mm.
secret lair.
Some of those Black Sabbath can be worth money depending on what label they're on.
Mhm.
Well,
That's
that's
true.
exactly it.
Like if it's a
And-
vertical swirl, you could get a pretty penny for it. Especially the
Same
early
thing with the
bird
Wall.
pressing.
If that's the first pressing of Pink Floyd The Wall, you're going to get a pretty penny for it too.
I have an OG. I have an OG Pink Floyd The Wall.
I've seen them
Someone
go
gave it
for
to me.
hundreds of dollars, hundreds.
Really?
Some
Someone
of the
gave it to
original,
me a long
yes.
time ago.
The
That's
only
funny you
time.
say that
better-
because the guy that collected these, I call him OG. It's his,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I would like for him maybe next time, Mello, to see your Batman stuff, your Superman stuff, Wonder Woman stuff. Sometimes
Yeah, no doubt.
he's a big collector, but this is our secret headquarters, where anything that should go down gets planned here before it goes down. We're going to start our busy season dealing cards and blackjack, poker, roulette. The first couple weeks of December, we're going to be super busy. Like we've got a couple events that have 20 tables each, so we're recruiting, decent people who can make a few bucks and act right, like they got some damn manners. So Paul, you keep your eye out for some of those. It's just part time, but yeah, this collection is just amazing. He comics out that, yeah.
Damn.
I see that Batman thing on the shelf behind you.
Which one?
It's up on the top shelf. Up on the top shelf. No, up. See that right there? No, keep going to the right. To the right. There's a Batman box right there next to the white box.
It's Harley Quinn.
Oh, it's Harley. Oh, I just seen the bat symbol. That's all.
Yeah, it's Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Bunch of Jokers and stuff like that.
Nice.
I've been watching. He's got a box full of Jokers that we pull out of the cards.
Like you're saying, it's like my place.
But intentionally.
Yeah, I know, right? Mine is haphazard. You know what I mean? They came serendipitously.
It's
me too.
But yeah,
I just looked out a lot of film.
We're about to start playing some cards, and Arkansas is in that kind of gray area about gambling. So we
I can't remember. Did they shoot it down again this year in the voting?
I should know that. No, I don't know. Probably Boss Man would.
Yeah.
What, they don't let you have a home poker party or whatever? You get in trouble for it?
No, you can do that, but to actually gamble real money, I think, is what's not cool. Because then
well, that's what I mean. A home poker party plays with real money, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not for profits. See what I'm saying?
Oh, you're just advertising like a casino kind of thing, right?
Well, and that's the thing. They want to make us call ourselves a casino when we're not
Yeah.
a casino. You know, we're entertainers.
Right.
So, and if y'all are having any problems like that in your states, you know, write to your congressman. All that.
I
Is this
know.
a
I
public?
know.
Is this a public fucking service announcement from Shenanigans? I don't think
I
so.
got
Write
friends
your
that
congressman.
actually do home poker games every week. I know a couple friends that do home poker games like religiously.
Yeah. Well, because what we do, we really
I
try
never got
not
into it.
to do our gambling between each other because we all know we're freaking cheaters. You know, it's
Anybody
always
need some love beads? There you go, love beads from Davy.
oh.
No, you can. You can learn how to do love beads. Oh, look, you get some portraits.
Are
Monkey
they the same
portraits.
as?
Wait a minute.
Grab
Sorry.
your love beads. Love
Yeah,
beads.
you can buy love beads.
Love
Look,
show
I
it
got
again. Lady.
the Monkey Tiger Bead magazine.
Oh, nice.
You
Nice.
can let's see what we got, and you can learn how to make Mickey's Dre in the pan recipe here.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
You can also learn how to make Mike's Chippa bee spread, and then you've got Davy's mince, and you got Peter's squirrel in the pan. Don't know what the heck that is, but squirrel in the
That sounds
pan.
like a euphemism for something.
Oh, and here's some
Yeah,
pens
right.
you can write in the 60s. You want some pen pal? Yeah.
Oh,
Very
pen
exciting
pals.
times.
Wow, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
this whole magazine.
I got it
got
off
a
of
shitload of like
eBay.
old stuff.
I got it for
Yay,
cheap
eBay.
off of eBay like 5 years
Go to
ago, but
my
it's probably a lot
eBay,
now.
Lisa. Go to my
Yeah.
eBay store, 16 millimeter Kingdom, and you'll see all kinds of like nostalgia shit. You might find something you like.
Yeah. I might. I also
16
have some other stuff for the monkeys. I need to buy more of these Tiger Beat magazines because I like them.
I think the last
Yeah.
But I'll look it
related
up. I haven't bought anything off
item.
of eBay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's all one word. 16. I'll put it in the chat. 16 mm Kingdom.
I'll
Did
look
you
it
say
up.
Tiger Beats? Did you say Tiger Beats magazine?
Yep. Tiger Beat. I got these off of eBay. And one was given to me by Dolan's mom. The other one.
Wow.
The one with Mickey on it. I'm not with Peter. Dolan's mom gave it to me.
I even got a bunch of circus magazines and
Show
cream.
that again. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow today. I don't know why.
Dolan's mom gave me this.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Partridge Family Tiger Beats is what.
Oh,
Farrell
Partridge
James does.
Family. I recently added a Partridge Family album to my collection. Sound magazine. Got it for $10.
I don't know what it was about Susan Day.
Oh, she was beautiful.
Yes.
I know everything about Susan Day. You know, she was beautiful.
I bet you behind the scenes she was having a ball.
Right.
Yeah, Lee Carrot was in Tiger
Oh,
Beat.
heroin is great.
Huh?
I want to get
We
the
all know
comic
that-
books now.
We all know that heroin is great behind the scenes. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Never done heroin before. If you've done heroin,
I never shot it. I've
Check
stored
out
it and
her love
smoked it.
beats. I was in the
I've only done
fan
weed.
club.
Here's something I'm putting up on my eBay.
I bet you
Right
Lee
here.
Garrett probably was. Hang on a minute. I'm slow today. I don't know why.
Ooh.
I'm putting up a whole stack of Berenstein Bear
Holy
books.
shit, it's the Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, you got
All
one.
from the 80s.
Shitter. What? Wait a minute. And the shitter Santa Bear. Oh, I'll eat you next.
Wow. Somebody really loves the Berenstein Bears.
Cook
Yeah,
it.
Mandela
Not
effect people right now.
Too much birthday, no such thing. Bad habit, quit picking your ass. We get grandmas, you'll never come back. Bully.
Great. That's a good booger.
Too much vacation, no such thing. Ready, set, forget their
I
manners.
have that book.
Trouble with friends. No girls allowed. It's a Berenstein Bear gay organization.
Give a hoot, don't pull it.
Double Dare. Not to be confused with Nickelodeon. Trouble with money.
That's most of us.
I'm gonna bust that piggy bank and steal it. Too much TV, no such thing. Green-eyed monster. Green-eyed monster.
Oh, prize pumpkin.
Prize pumpkin.
Finally.
The day of the dinosaur.
So the whole stack.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think the starting bid should be for this whole stack?
Not a
starting bid, $8.
Yeah. There you go. That's what it is.
Why?
50?
Because I used to work in a library. Berenstain Bears won't get you much.
You
Oh,
did not.
That's kind of cool, Mike.
I didn't know that. But I'm going with her.
Yeah, because if you think about it, the Berenstain Bears when it did come out, which I think was like the 80s or 70s, I used to read it a lot in elementary school. My niece loves the Berenstain Bears, but I would think you'd get probably $2 a piece for each of those books. $2.
Like Peter Tork ones.
Okay.
Damn.
About $2 maybe.
Yeah.
Because that's how much Goodwill charges for our books. About $2.
Right.
So about $2 a piece. You find somebody who wants Berenstain Bears.
Does anybody?
Well, it's big with Mandela effect people right now.
I mean, it might have a resurgence. There are some books out there that sell really well, like Lord of the Rings.
No, I mean, are you familiar with the Mandela effect? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah,
Somewhat.
Berenstain versus Berenstein.
Yeah, that's where it's coming in. That was one of the biggest things that took over that thing because people remember it as Berenstein with EI, and they're seeing that it's AI. And people will swear that it was EI. Berenstein Bears is Berenstain.
I'm one of those people who swears they remember it.
And nobody can find evidence of it with EI,
Shazam or something like that. Some genie movie with a baseball player. I don't know.
Sinbad with Sinbad.
No, Sinbad, right. And then also with the JFK one.
Shazam, which was some basketball player.
Was it
JFK?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It was Shaq-alicious.
But JFK has a Mandela effect thing too when he got shot. If it was 6 people in the limo or 4 people in the limo.
I mean, JFK died on my birthday, so
I'm
crazy.
sorry, I don't remember how many people were in the convertible.
I feel like
I was dead.
4. Was it 6?
People, I remember the 6 because there was a middle partition with with Governor Connolly and his wife. They're saying Governor Connolly was in the front seat and there was no middle partition because they remember it was in a Life magazine that showed only the limo only had 4 seats. But in the Zapruder film, you could see 6 people sitting in that limo because the passenger side of the front seat was Secret Service.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, but the Mandela effect, just like you remember EI, they remember only 4 people. And they'll swear and pass a lie detector test.
Lots and lots of stuff with Mandela effect. It's insane.
Fruit Loops. They don't know if it's fruit, F-R-O-O-T or F-R-U-I-T.
It's always been OOT. I always got
when I remember it being over. So.
Unless it was a generic brand.
Then there was the one, Sally Field saying, do they like me? They really like me.
They really like me, and then that wasn't even a problem.
And the same thing with Luke Skywalker, Luke, I am your father. That one, same thing with Mirror on the wall, and Sleeping Beauty. Now it's Magic Mirror on the wall.
That was Snow White, not Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
There's your answer.
There's 4. I mean 6.
Wait, what?
No, there's 4.
There's 4
there's 6.
and the driver.
There's 4. I can count. I didn't go to 12 years.
No.
to learn how to count. I see 4. I see 4.
You should have put up a graphic.
There's like 2 hiding in the trunk, like Italian style, like on Soprano. I see 4.
There was the governor and his wife. Even in the JFK movie with Kevin Costner, they talk about him getting the bullet going through JFK into Governor Connolly.
Yeah. I want the tiki
the white Bronco.
Yeah.
Sweetheart,
you would know George Santos. You run a country, right, George Santos? Don't you run like Florida or something?
And then there's also the theory for 2 seconds that the driver of the limo also, because you see in part of that film, looks like he's reaching for something.
Right.
But then he sees what happened, and that's when he gasses and goes, and I'm going.
I mean, you would know, George, that there are two little people in the trunk. George probably gets with little people.
Okay, hold on a
Right.
minute. Are you talking Billy Barty? Was he involved in the trunk?
Yeah, right.
No, he was talking
Answer in the
like that
comments
guy
below.
from that
You
guy
know-
from Willow and the guy from Game of Thrones. They were in the trunk.
Oh
Oh,
God!
yeah,
Dinklage
right.
was in the trunk.
Peter Dinklage.
If he was driving, he'd be going to Georgia because Georgia's on it.
Yeah,
Or one of those
but you
people
know
from the
what?
Little Woman show. They were in the trunk.
And also, he'd
Yeah.
he'd be hitting the road, Jack, as he knew how to do it.
Whoa, that's
You ever
funny.
see the
Ray
other
Charles.
angles? You ever see the other angles
Yes.
of the JFK from like the Knicks footage and there's like 3 or 4 different other filmings of that shows it at different angles, but just they're not as famous as Zapruders, but they do exist. Somebody even made a case that Jackie O was the one that killed him. Like she was like an alias, supposedly. That she was like her father set her up with the Kennedys to kill him. That
There's
was
so
like
many
somebody put
theories
that
out
story
there.
out there.
The Zapruder film was edited. You're right, because what happened is if you got to see that film before it went to the lab, you would have saw the Zapruder film. I heard about this.
Yeah, Ray Charles was driving and Stevie Wonder was in the back seat.
So
And
what
of
was
course-
it like before it was edited?
I hate
There's
to
a couple
tell you,
frames of the shooting, supposedly.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Right,
That's
right when he
Ray
grabbed
Charles.
his throat.
Zapruder and one other person would be able to tell you that. But
It's like when he disappears behind a street sign, and then he like reemerges. That's where the clip happens. Supposedly, you might see another bullet angle or something and a couple frames were taken out. Yeah, but they talk about that. Again in the Oliver Stone movie, they discuss some of that.
Yeah, the Kennedy
If you've never
family
seen
themselves had
If
a
you've never
lot of-
seen JFK, I would highly recommend watching that movie.
I
It
have
was
not
great.
seen. I've not seen that movie. I've seen a little
Oh,
bit
man.
of the J. Edgar Hoover movie. I've seen that one.
Kevin Costner's best performance.
All of y'all eat an edible or something tonight? It's just not right.
No edible. I am clear as a whistle.
I'm proud of you then.
Yeah, but I mean I do I've partaken in edibles in the past. I'm not 100% clear. I mean I got high at a Weezer show, got high at a Greta Van Fleet show, got high at some other shows because it makes it better.
Right.
May have got high at a Gizzard show, King Gizzard. May have. You know, have my way of getting edibles.
Mm-hmm.
People want to see it again. It's kind of interesting that the Kennedys themselves have had a lot of tragedy. That
Oh my
family's
God.
cursed. That family's cursed.
They really are.
Some of the shit they bring on themselves, though, like Chappaquiddick.
Yeah, I mean the son ended up in a crash.
Oh well, people were swearing he was still alive.
Yeah. Now you got RFK. He's in his own scandal.
Yeah. Back in the spotlight.
Yep.
That name is now a national name again, like literally at the top of the.
He voted. He's a Republican, and the rest of the Kennedys.
Just think of that. It's like mind blowing to think that a Kennedy is like in the White House practically.
Yeah. It's interesting to see who's going to be picked as the cabinet members. I know he's slowly picking everybody.
There are a few people like already that are being questioned why Trump's picking them right now. Well, we're hoping that they're for the right reason.
Elon Musk is trying to get in there.
Maybe
But like some of these picks,
I really don't want to deal with it. I should get off this topic. I don't know why but
Yeah, right.
How did we land on this topic?
Because you're talking about JFK.
Shut
Yeah,
up, y'all.
right.
Damn it.
I didn't bring it up.
I don't know. It just happens. It happens on screens. Two things happen on
Don't
screens.
really know if it happened or not.
Politics, religion.
It's
Those are
called.
things we don't
It's
talk
called. We're talking about life, and this is the. I said there's going to be a time when we're not going to be talking about Beatle records because the sky's cracked open. You ain't going to be talking about Superman or Playboy magazines or anything. You're going to be talking about the sky cracked open.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's
well, I
what
mean,
it
it is
is.
real life. It's what's happening in our world right now.
Yeah,
You know what? In today's, it could happen. And also,
yeah, right.
This gentleman
And he
could
was
end
still
up in the
alive.
cabinet.
Emmanuel Lewis, yeah, he could be a cabinet member. Who
Hey,
else?
what's up, man?
Who else could be a cabinet member? Pauly Shore.
How you doing, brother?
So,
Scott Baio.
Scott Baio, Danny
tonight?
Bonaducci,
John Stamos.
Cabinet.
John Stamos. I don't know.
Oh,
Think of some
God.
person who's doesn't have much of a career.
Max
Tommy
Headroom.
Wiseau. Tommy Wiseau.
Snooki.
Snooki. Paris Hilton. Oh,
yep.
God,
Yeah,
I shudder to think about that.
Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie.
It is all about the diamond shaped dumplings. Mason.
Yeah, he's
Jessica
still alive.
Simpson.
I was going to say
He's
Gary
still alive.
Coleman, but he passed away.
Yes.
Pamela Anderson. Did you see Pamela Anderson lately?
Yeah.
She's going on this tour without makeup. Like she's doing this. Like
I think she looks better.
I mean,
I do too. I do too.
I like
But
Madonna.
it's just
I
funny,
like Madonna.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I mean, I like her to a certain extent. I wouldn't like go out of my way to buy her albums. But hey, Mason.
Right.
Hey, yeah. So I got you guys in this year, and I got actually the White Album playing in this year. So
Oh, you're playing a White album.
well, not start to finish, just highlights from it, my favorite.
Yeah, I mean,
but
That's cool.
but I'm doing the mono mix because
that's
I do
cool.
stereo on headphones. This way, I'm only hearing half of the recording.
When I go to the bathroom, that's when I listen to the Beatles.
God, you know, I'm trying to remember myself what my first Beatle record was.
Mason grew a beard. Yeah, Mason looks like he's ready to, take his kids to soccer practice.
Dude, I gotta tell. This is like, I can't believe this is really happening. But did you guys hear about the Butterball turkey recall on some of these?
Why?
Somebody got caught on camera actually intercoursing with turkeys on the line on Butterball, and they're afraid some people bought frozen Butterball turkeys with human semen in it.
I got some sad news to report.
And it's on video, supposedly. There's video of a guy actually.
You see right here, that's a Butterball turkey.
We have a Butterball turkey right
now. I have a Butterball turkey.
You do? Sure. You better.
Well,
I'm telling you.
I found out. That's before I found out that the man was with the semen. I didn't know.
Butterballs on Urban Dictionary.
Crazy, man. Yeah, you got to start a new Urban Dictionary entry now.
No,
get Butterball.
PETA will do anything to get you to not eat meat.
That's true. It could be just a negative campaign, but I don't have Butterball, thank God.
I mean,
I don't have to worry about it.
I don't eat turkey, but still, PETA's always trying to get people to not eat meat.
I just found that hysterical, though, in a way. It's disgusting, but hysterical. Just think somebody would go to that one.
Man, why would a turkey? Of all
that guy deserves to literally get some kind of turkey disease.
Well,
literally.
He's probably been lonely for years.
It's been covered.
Damn it. But was it scattered, smothered, and covered? That's the question here.
He loves his giblets. I'll give him that.
Honestly, dude, there are videos of really strange people on YouTube even right now that are doing like weird experiments. Literally, they'll literally take they'll inject their own semen into a regular egg and watch it fertilize a regular egg and then show the progress on YouTube, showing what it looks like after a week, after 30 days. I don't know why. They're doing experiments.
Why are some of you men weird? Weird.
It's crazy. It's on YouTube right now. Right now, people are that freaked in the muck.
You're aware of the
I understand times are tough, and you guys haven't had a woman in a while, but you're going on YouTube to inject a semen into an egg.
Yeah,
Look,
it's disgusting.
We're the
Oh
ones
my
who are
just
trying to
god.
make their
pay
own
somebody. Just
ecosystem
go
in a
pay somebody
jar.
for sex, man. Just like, drop $100
But
on your birthday.
but some of these people are treating it like they're a scientist and they're doing an
Oh
experiment and
yeah.
showing you
To keep the turkey
That
like
is
it's a
just
public service.
ooh.
occasionally
Is
with a
that
can of
turkey
grease or
gravy?
with melted butter. Use a turkey baster or a bulb baster to pull the juices
Nice.
from the
Ball
can, then
baster.
squeeze
Bulb
out over the
baster. My
turkey.
bad.
If you don't have a baster, just use a spoon or
Just
a
use
brush.
your. Yeah.
Or you can just use your semen.
It almost
There
like they
you
said
go.
booze, so.
There.
You can
See,
pull it
this
up
is
with a
this we can't
straw
stay on
and then
topic.
just spit it all over it.
Hot
You can do
dog.
like
It's the new
a
hot
baby,
dog.
like a bird, a mama bird does for her baby birds. You know what I mean? You're just doing it old school.
Of course, George Santos would be making
In
love to a
Canada, you could
butterball
even marry it,
turkey.
probably.
That would be a funny skit in a movie if somebody was doing that with a straw.
Master baster. That's right, ladies
Yeah,
and
right.
gentlemen. You
Master
graduate from the
baster.
baster school.
That could be the new Swedish chef, Master Baster.
Oh,
Master
no.
Baster.
At least he's not making
Yeah.
love to a Cornish hen.
Oh.
I'm going
Let me
out.
show you my special sauce.
Anyways, 2 all beef. No, so did I ever tell you about? Like I said in one of the scripts, I wrote this. Okay, stop me if you've heard this before because I can't remember if I brought this up. That I have this show that I wrote like over 20 whole episodes for cartoon. The Adult Network. You know what the hell Cartoon Network?
Adult Swim. Adult Swim.
Okay. And I wrote it's basically like I said, I said it in the 70s, Midwest. It's a superhero thing, okay? So, but one of the episodes is one of the main villains. He lost his old gang because everybody pretty much said, fuck you, we're out. We're out. Yeah. So he's doing auditions, villain auditions. And one of the guys comes in. And he goes, all right. He goes, next. And he's like, number 37. All right. The guy comes in and he goes, who are you? And he goes, I'm the masticator. And the masticator. And the head villain goes, really? And he's like, he goes, that seems a little, oh, no, that's perfectly fine. I'm fully capable, at any moment's notice. And he's like, so, like, what supposed special power are you talking about that you're, we can eat through steel bars. And he's like, holy shit. He goes, doesn't that ever hurt? No, it just have some honey and lemon and you're good after one. And he's like, hot? Yes, you can't have cold honey lemon. He's like, but doesn't that hurt? And then finally he's like, what? He goes, well, you just said you're the masturbator. And he's like, I said masticator. And the villain goes, what the fuck's that? And the girl that's helping him goes, he chews a lot. And the villain's like, the head villain's like, get the fuck out of my office.
Hey, do I have audio?
Yes.
Now.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
I feel
Don't
like
have
I
any
was
butterball
talking earlier,
turkeys.
but my microphone wasn't working for some reason.
Now I can hear you good.
That happened to Shannon too.
What I wanted to say was, I wanted to say earlier, as I was actually listening to it on the one earbud. Fun fact for those Beatles fans who don't know, the mono version of Helter Skelter does not have the blisters on my fingers bit.
Oh, cool.
And that's the version I would actually prefer to play when I want to listen to kind of like a radio edit version of it.
Oh God!
Sorry, Jen. I know you're a big Ringo fan, but
It's okay. And
that version only belongs on
out.
that version only belongs on the album. If I wanted to imagine what a single edit would sound like, it would be the mono version.
That's okay.
That was not fun. Hey, Burns, welcome to the chat. I love you in all your TV shows.
Can I touch the Superman watch?
What?
Could you what?
Can you touch a Superman watch? Is she asking someone to touch it?
Touch my Superman watch. Touch it.
If I could.
Nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. I like that.
That's very true. That's why I want an OG UK mono mic. If I can ever find one at a reasonable price.
Paul.
Yes, sir.
Will you settle for an original White Album UK mono in FLAC files? Just so you have one that you can at least listen to?
Mason, that will hold me over, sir. Whenever you feel like doing that, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I mean, I think Jen, did I end up sending you that one yet, or?
I don't think you have yet.
Okay. So.
Well, you don't have even the White Album on your computer, nothing, Paul.
But fun fact, it's
this
very
is not my
easy.
computer.
It's
That's
easier
why
than
I'm
you
asking
think.
him. Yeah.
It's actually easier than you think to access the Sgt. Pepper original mono on at least on any streaming service. You know, it's included on the 50th anniversary release.
Just go to Pirate Bay. You can get anything you want. PirateBay.org.
I wonder if anybody's ever made like a Beatles dirty movie.
Oh,
like there's somebody out
right.
there probably role playing as the Beatles.
It's called Here Comes the Sun.
Yeah,
Don't
because
ask me why I
right
know.
here, it's.
Oh, I don't even want to know why you know.
But yeah, that's the White Album original UK mono. And what I
Cool.
did
I've heard the
using
White
iTunes
Album.
was I merged it with the 09 stereo remaster. So, you know, you got the mono and then the stereo to follow it.
I've heard of the Beatles. I think they're a big group. think they are.
But
What?
yeah,
You're what?
Well, I'll work on getting that out to you probably tonight or tomorrow.
Just whenever. That's perfectly fine. James Farley, you brought up this, and so, well, I kind of have to, too, for a minute, just for a good laugh. A palate cleanser after the JFK stuff.
You know? Yeah. Ooh. I got to be high for this.
I just want you to...
Dang it.
Okay, this looks like it was like made in the freaking 70s.
Now, this was definitely made by a stoner. You could tell. A stoner made this.
Son of a bitch, I've been putting up with you. I've been showing you mercy.
Son of a bitch.
One stinking night you caught me with my cousin Orson and you got the guts to call me a faggot.
That's how marriages are.
Since the start of the series.
Well, now that it's all out in the open, we might as well have a ball.
How about two?
I'm not high enough for that shit.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, come here.
Are you familiar? Like you were talking about stuff from the East Coast.
Yeah.
All right, and you were showing Carvel, and now you just showed New Zoo Review for us in the East Coast. Look at that baby. That's adorable. Every Sunday morning when they would show New Zoo Review, right after they'd have a show called The Magic Garden. Are you familiar with The Magic Garden?
No.
Look up The Magic Garden, and they have an opening song called Hello. Look that up. I think you'll really appreciate it. It's two women, and it was a kid's show, and it was very famous in the East Coast. But outside the East Coast, it was on Channel 5 in New York, and literally not many people know The Magic Garden, but it was like a staple out here. And then after that would be Wonderama or Kids Are People too. So it was like a block that they had.
I remember Wonderama, and of course, Kids Are People too.
Right. And it's funny, nobody knows Magic Garden. People on the East Coast do, though. That's why I wanted you. If you look at it, you might be familiar with it. Maybe you did see, you just didn't know that's the name of the show.
Educational thing.
Magic Garden.
It was like kind of like New Zoo Review, actually. It was like along that lines, kind of like Mr. Rogers, or it had two girls and they were in a magical like setting. You know, they had the tickle patch, which is like these flowers that laughed, and then
Sounds like
Shamrock.
a name of a badly gone porno.
Yeah, no kidding.
They
Yeah,
were in
right.
the tickle patch.
It was fun though. It was fun when we were growing up.
I mean, they had some weird stuff in
And
the
they-
70s for the kids.
They
I
had
was
a
like,
song
you
called
kids-
"Hello," and it was a fun song that they opened up every day with. We like to say hello, hello, and how are you? I mean, it was really, really great.
I mean, I can't talk. I grew up on Sesame
It was very
Street.
hippie too, because the girls that are singing are very. Here they are, right here.
Oh.
This is it. That's the Tickle Patch.
Whoa, the tickle patch. That sounds
That's a
weird.
euphemism for. She licked that lolly seductively.
And the one girl played guitar. She played guitar, and they sang songs, and they were very folky.
Wow.
And I'm surprised it never made it past the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't think California was hip with this.
And they were just roommates.
Yeah, sure.
This
And they
looks like
very
looks
tight
like something
trousers.
you might have found on Pinwheel back in like the late
Yeah.
70s.
No butterball turkeys were harmed in the filming of this.
What is this album?
The Magic Garden.
Yeah, this is 1970s.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
1970.
You can find her magic girl.
This sounds like something that, I don't know.
It was a staple in New York
I
and
mean,
New Jersey,
nowadays the
Philadelphia.
kids have got Miss Rachel.
I'm telling you, we
my
remembered
niece
it. Like we used to watch it every week when I was like 5 years old.
Oh, look what she's
Yeah.
got. Zep 4.
Nice.
What is
Yeah, I
it?
got that.
Zep 4. Is that Led Zeppelin,
Zeppelin
4?
4.
I wonder if that's
Thank
a
you.
Robert Ludwig pressing.
I don't know if they did a Robert Ludwig pressing for Zep 4. I know they
Yeah,
did
they
it for
did.
Zep 2.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
a minute.
that's
if I
true.
remember correctly, and I'm not a Zeppelin expert, the RLs would be Zep 2, Zep 3, and Houses of the Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have a Houses of the Holy.
It's in the dead wax. If you see the
I
RL
have
in the dead wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
have
two copies.
I have Zeppelin 4, but I have a reissue from Jimmy Page.
I
When Jimmy Page
got
did those reissues.
right. Now I have an original pressing of 4. I got a Robert Ludwig House of the Holy, and
Cool. I only have 2 albums. I have 4,
and I
have
got Coda. I got Coda as well. I love Coda.
Coda's good. I need to get 2,
I
and I need to get the first album.
I love Presence and In Through the Outdoor are my favorites, actually.
Yeah, that's like in the VC.
Oh,
a lot of
that's
people
one.
would not.
Now
like.
that could be a Robert Ludwig. You should look and see if.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, that could be a Robert Ludwig.
Well, look at
Yeah,
the dead wax. Look at the dead wax.
Yeah, you gotta
and you
take
see
the
if
record
it says
out.
RL. It has
Calm
to
down.
fit in like the middle.
Calm down, BC. Calm down. Y'all take a deep breath into your nose.
Well, you came into our world and we're kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I only know
You
about
gotta
that
look
one. I don't know about it.
right by the label. Right by the
Yeah.
label in the center. Right.
Right.
That's beautiful.
That's a good album.
Take the album
Now
out
pull the record out.
Yeah.
She's getting there.
This is look at this.
She'll be here long enough until
You damn well think it's
She's
exciting
no,
right
it's not her record. She's nervous to even pull it out because it's not her record.
It's
She's
not.
looking to
If
see
it's
her.
well, if it's an original pressing,
Hey,
they
Melody
made a
said
lot of
pull
those
out.
back in the day. So
Yeah.
Zeppelin was very common.
Oh yeah, he's.
I see he stuck his own white sleeve on there.
Yeah, right. That's
He
how
definitely loves
he's a
his
real.
record collection.
He's a real collector. He's a real collector.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
now,
but he doesn't have them in inner sleeves.
What?
Different inner sleeve.
Shannon. Okay, so between the label, like if you
And the last song.
and the last
Yeah.
song, there's a bunch of vinyl with no grooves. It's called a dead wax. We're looking to see if on either side of that there is initials of RL scratched into that.
It's very tiny. It's very
It's very
tiny,
tiny.
and it's got a circle around the R and the L, but it's about the size of like a millimeter. It's really small. You have to
Yeah,
really
you
look.
should see it. You should see it inscribed.
But yeah, it'll be etched into the plastic, right where the you'll see the serial number for the
I
record,
see where you pop that out. Be quiet. Let me look.
and it will be separated by itself. It won't be next to the number. It'll be pretty much at the bottom of it, like if you're holding it up and you can read it right side up.
Okay, she's
At
gonna
the
show us the
bottom.
record. Probably, and we can see.
This is enthralling television, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Yeah,
don't
we're not.
see. I don't see
hang
it.
on, hang on a minute. Oh,
I don't
shit.
see the RL.
Yeah, but
You got to move over a little bit. Yeah.
But it's got a bunch of empty space at the end of it.
correct.
Yeah.
But yes,
Right.
so you're going to be looking for a teeny tiny somewhere on either side, a RL and maybe in a circle.
That's pretty pristine for an OG pressing.
This
That's
guy
pretty
takes
pristine.
good care of his records. I'm envious.
Yeah, because a lot of people owned those back in the day. They played it a lot. So to find a good, clean copy of a Led Zeppelin record is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, right here. Yeah, right here at the bottom of where it says Atlantic Led Zeppelin 2.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to see it. But right down here at the very bottom, it's a little RL with a circle.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy shit.
He has an RL.
Yeah, he's got, yeah.
The one time I show stuff and it's like, oh yeah.
I mean, it's not worth a lot, but it's worth some money.
Well, it's the history for some people, you know.
Yeah.
I bet he's not going to like the fact I just got a Kool-Aid stain on the cover.
Ooh.
No, I didn't.
Sean here said, wow, finding a clean RL is very difficult. And that
It is.
true.
It's very
true,
difficult.
Sean.
The guy kept it pristine because, back in the day, everybody played their Zeppelins.
Damn.
A lot of young kids had Zeppelin records, or they were teenagers, and those records got played a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the years, and I didn't even know about the RL until like maybe the last 10 years.
Yeah.
I came across one, and it looked like it was stomped on by an elephant, and it was beyond saving. I couldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
Shannon. Sean says in that condition is easily worth 150 to 200.
Yeah, that sounds about a fair assessment.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I make that in one night.
Yeah, I mean that's about a fair assessment of how much it's worth. I don't think much more than that.
This beats my Bing Crosby, doesn't it, Paul?
Oh, by a mile and a half.
What we got against Bing Crosby? I love him during Christmas. That man can sing.
James, your fan of your dumplings is asking, does he have the Zep 3 with the pinwheel, which of course is really cool. I had one. I ended up having to sell it, unfortunately.
I have one too from the 80s. I got it at Goodwill for $3.
Hey Shannon, thank you for looking for that. Okay, hopefully the guy don't get too sore. We were just nosy.
Yeah,
no. He trusts me.
That's good as long as we don't ruin the RL one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but y'all are pretty freaking loud. He could probably heard me anyway. Oh my God, she's taking my Led Zeppelin out of the cover.
Seagull, I don't know if I actually ever read that.
Well, it's not like you're going to play Frisbee with it.
Look, Bee Gees is better than Led Zeppelin. Oh,
you know what?
I've read the storybook.
I think it's different, George. It's different. It's just.
You know what?
George.
I'll tell you what. I hate to say it, in my world, that is exactly right. Bee Gees are my number 2 group, right under the Beatles. The Bee Gees are number 2. Yeah, they are. Like literally, I relate to Barry Gibb. I have 2 brothers who are twins that are musicians, just like Robin and Morris Gibb. I relate to Barry Gibb so much that that's my number 2 group. Above Pink Floyd, above Led Zeppelin, above Metallica. Yeah. I love the Bee Gees.
I'm guessing you're right on, George. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts.
I love Sgt. I love it. I got it on my wall. I love it.
Yeah, that
really
movie was interesting when I saw it.
I think it gets shit on for no reason at all. Really, it's like it's ridiculous.
I see why.
Same thing about Xanadu. Xanadu gets shit on too.
Sean
I
Shannon
like
says
that.
that was cool. Thank you. Nice to see an RL that's so clean. I sold my VG minus for 100.
Wow, because that guy is
Hey.
keeping it pretty pristine wherever he has his records. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
When you got some time, I would like to screen share something. It's not music. I just want to.
Well,
screen
since
share
she's
something to
digging
show.
around, go ahead. Mm.
I'll see if this will work. Because I got the hard drive plugged in at the moment. I'll see if it will let me.
You got it, George.
Let's see if it'll pull that up.
Oh, hang on.
So there's like everything Beatles that I have in these FLAC files.
Wow.
Pick your selections and I'll send them to you. as long as the device that you are planning on listening to them on will support FLAC. If not, let me know and I can run them through Audacity and convert them.
Wow.
We'll discuss privately. Because probably in about, if you could hang for 10 minutes total, we're gonna probably wrap this up in 10 minutes, and then stay afterwards, and I'll tell you some information.
Okay.
You know where to reach and such.
But yeah, that's just showing a little preview of everything I have.
You have the Ruddles?
Beatles.
You need the Ruddles.
I don't know that I have the Ruddles in here. Probably not. But
I
I'm gonna
watched
go ahead
that
and put this
movie that the
down.
Ruddles did. It was pretty funny.
Which one? They did 2 movies.
Mason, you look very gallant with that beard. I like
Yeah, Mason looks like, I told you, Mason looks like he's ready to go to a board meeting. Looks like he's ready to run our country.
Let me get, there you go. Let me get some
No,
more
I don't
coffee,
wanna-
and then we'll get
I
to
don't want to run this country of all places.
You look like you're ready to run our country, and Jen looks like she's ready to be the next Matrix movie.
Right now. Oh my goodness gracious!
What the hell is that?
What you doing back there? You should have made Tan and big.
Yeah, right.
Styx, The Grand Illusion.
Ooh,
I love that record.
one. That's a good one.
Pristine too. It's on the A&M Records label.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that means a fucking thing.
I think that's original, you know.
Oh,
Black
look at this
Sabbath.
dab.
And that one is, I think originally, because I know some things, this is a British import.
Nice.
Nice.
If it's got that good old Vertigo swirl, you betcha.
It's worth a lot, like $1,200 worth. I saw Chun Li sell one on Pawn Stars for like $1,200.
There's Kid from Camera 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, House of the Holy. That's probably an RL too.
Now, we're not going to ask you to dig to that one, too, because, yeah.
Please ask me, please.
No, we don't. We want to make sure that guy's records are standing tomorrow.
Oh, come on. That's not nice.
That's not even the right kind of beard.
Oh no.
Oh God, George, don't go there. That's fucking insensitive.
There.
Ugh.
We all love Beetle Babe, you betcha.
Quite a few people don't.
I do remember that song,
Thank
George.
you, God.
I love You Win Again.
We're gonna see if this one's an RL too.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got an RL. I have an RL.
Let's see if
It's not the best shape though. It's not as in pristine shape as
But
that
it's
one.
still cool to have, regardless of conditions.
Oh yeah, no, it is. It's a great pressing. That's really
work sleeve.
Now you need a butcher cover. If you have a butcher cover, I'll be jealous.
Oh my God, a butcher
It's-
cover.
Yeah, that's
You can read
cool.
it forward.
What?
You can read it forward now because it's written backwards.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did. They used to pull that trick a lot. You had to look at the mirror and stuff.
I hope you
They were
kidding,
weird.
because we don't need that in the chat, man. I mean, I can tell jokes too, but
I tried put put the 3 limes in my mouth for Good Sticks got that.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
love that.
Is
freestyle
the inner
one.
sleeve textured? Sean wants to know.
What texture?
Well, like it feels like the. Well, how do I explain?
You know, like a business. No, it's like a business card being embossed. Is you
Yeah.
know the raised lettering, raised lettering.
Yeah. These, okay.
Yeah, the RL should be right next to where it says Sterling. There's a little word that says Sterling, and it should just be an RL right next to it, not even circled. That'll just say RL.
Man, this guy has an RL again. Lucky son of a bitch.
That's how mine is. It's right next to where it says Sterling, and then and there's another initials. PR is initialed in there as well.
PR George Peros?
I don't
Yeah,
know. It just said there's a PR and then there's an RL.
Oh, okay. See where it says Sterling and then
Sterling
and PL.
It's RL. It just
you got
small.
another RL.
You
another
got it.
Ludwig.
Yep.
Good God, that's 2.
It.
2 RL.
Shit.
Yeah, good for him.
Whoa, this guy must have paid some money for these records.
Yeah, that's the top. That's the top copy everybody wants right there. They'll pay extra.
Yeah, they will, because they had to take them off of the press because they had pressed them too fast. So those are worth some money if you find them.
Yeah.
But
the RL,
dang, 2 RL
on Houses of the Holy, but it's still very cool.
Yeah.
And yes, it stands for Robert Ludwig. That is his name. He was the
Robert
master
Ludwig
guy, right? Masterer.
I mean, I've learned a lot from Patrick, like Robert Ludwig, Kevin Gray,
and see this
Bernie Grundman are good.
This one's never even been in its own sleeve.
Now, is that textured though? That sleeve, does it feel a little?
Yeah, no, it definitely has. You kind of even see it from the side.
Yeah, you're right. This guy paid.
He paid top dollar for the records.
I'm telling you, he paid for it. He's connected.
Or that was an album he bought back then and had it all this time. We don't know.
Probably, but I'm thinking that since the guy has a Thorns turntable, he's paid some pretty penny, because the Thorns turntable can go about $500 or $600, depending on. Because I saw one for $900 at my local flea market. So Thorns can get up there in price.
I have a $200 innovative Technicatives, whatever I think it's called, IT. And I've never seen the brand before, but I love the way it makes all the records sound. It's like one
outdoor.
I have a U-turn Orbit. I've had it for 7-8 years.
It's got a USB thing too, where you can put a cord and hook it up to a computer. So it's like made optimal for the sound, but it ain't like a high end record player.
Okay.
But I have no complaints about it, man. I absolutely love that record player.
Is it one like I know which one you're talking about? The company Innovative Technology. They
Innovative Technology.
I had a system by them too, and it looked like they had this retro 40s style look with it.
Right. No, mine's more modern and sleek looking. It's really just like a button that turns it on, and it has 3 speed. It's got 78, 33, and 45.
Does it have a counterweight on it, or it's just plays right out of the box?
No, it just plays right out of the box. That's the thing. It's not set up like
my turntable is the same way too.
But the needle and everything on there, it's I guess with modern technology, they have the best needles that they can use and stuff.
Yeah,
we're not leaving. She stepped out of the room, so before she comes back, let me explain. I've been on 2 hours. The title of today's.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So Flashdance with Dr. Good Soul and the Sextet from Hunger. Now, Flashdance, of course, that's the easy part. Rest in peace, Irene Cara. I'm telling you, just
loved her. I had a crush on her. Had a crush on her, man. She was so beautiful.
Yeah, and then as far as for Dr. Good Soul, now I remember I mentioned that I found a bunch of 45s for 50 cents over in Southwest Missouri. Well, this one here is a very cool, and the label's cool too. This is soul. In fact, it could be Northern Soul on Moonshot Records.
Ooh.
Nice.
And Landy is the artist, and the song is Dr. Good Soul. I'm telling you, both sides of this cook. I couldn't believe this. And then,
Wow.
since Wyoming Dave is here, I think he'll appreciate this. I'm not gonna show all of them, but I ended up finding. I got them for the label. Okay. 1950. Yeah, thank you, Sean. 1950. Hey, Jen, B-Sides, how you doing? Morans. Yeah, I love Moranses.
Yeah, they're nice.
Definitely. So this one
My friend has
here,
a Marantz.
I like the title of this one here, which is Last Night on the Back Porch.
Wow.
From Sextet from Hunger, 1950 on McGregor Records, Hollywood, USA. This was a jazz group. There was 6 people, obviously a sextet. I don't know the From Hunger bit. I don't understand, but it's cool. And I got every different one there was because I'm like the label right off the bat. I'm thinking, ooh, this could be, but I haven't played these yet. I mean, I did play like one on YouTube, and it sounded okay. I liked it. I'm very picky on my jazz if I'm going to listen to it. But so that is how you get Flashdance with Dr. Good Soul and the Sextet from Hunger.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But it does sound like a cartoon. You're right, Hanna-Barbera. or like.
It really does, like the Hair Bear Bunch.
Oh my God, the Hair Bear.
And Made in Chan and the Chan Clan, you know, like.
Ladies and gentlemen from the Orient.
Hey!
Hey guys.
How
What's up,
are
brother?
you doing?
Hello.
Good. No, don't feel bad, but I was backstage for most of my walk around the block, and I'm already.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. What? How did I only notice?
Why
I'm
did?
sorry.
Yeah.
No,
You got to keep. You know what happens, dude? You got to go in and out. If you don't be noticed after 60 seconds, just pull yourself out and go back in again.
Yeah.
That's
Listen, we're already second row status already. That's why. So sometimes it's a little harder to see. So.
And I know you guys are getting ready to end the stream, so I just wanted to come and say hi to everybody. That's all.
Love you,
I'm
Brian.
glad you're here.
Brian, you don't know what you just missed. I hardly ever have.
I saw.
Hardly ever
I've
have
been
any.
listening to you for the last hour and a half. I saw the
Oh,
whole
so you didn't
RL
miss
thing.
it.
Congratulations. Very cool.
They're not mine, but I think I might know a guy I'm going to knock in the head later.
Shit, you weren't supposed to say that. Where they go? The cops are gonna have this as evidence now.
Nah, we're not cop callers. I tried to get him to come here and say hi to y'all because I was telling him what high praises he got from the VC. You know, the
Let's meet
RL.
the man behind this collection.
I mean,
He's
I'm pretty
shy.
sure he knows because he's got that vintage Marantz. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he
but we
knows
love
a thing or two about equipment.
Right, we love to hear his opinions on what he collects, and another record collector. He's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally is legit. He, like I said, we're about to gear up for a busy season of dealing cards, poker, roulette.
No, Sean.
Wow.
Not happening.
Wow.
It's gonna be fun.
No, will you stop, George?
Jeez.
Don't make
He's not wearing his kimono right now. Leave him alone.
The guy's the cool dude. He looks like the guy from The Office.
Whose records are they, Shenanigans?
My boss.
Okay.
Well, your boss has got a great collection. If your boss
We're at
ever,
secret headquarters.
In the secret headquarters.
if he ever decides to sell his RL, there's tons of people that'll buy it off him. Make some good money.
He actually just asked me what they might be worth. He's got some
About
other
200. About 200.
for each one, or
Yeah, about 200.
what about the?
You don't know. You put it on an auction, it can go even higher than that.
I'm saying that's what the base price is. You can go higher than that, depending on.
Yeah.
Because I remember Dusty sold some RLs for like $45. I think close to that, but
Well, he's starting to go through that time in their life where he just wants to
I
not
get
move
it when
everything
you
around.
get to 65 and you're like, do I still want to collect these records? What am I
Can't
doing
carry
with
the
these?
shit forever. Can't carry it forever.
That's true.
You
And you're
can't.
right.
You can't. I mean, he
You
should
had your
sell it
time in the
on
sun with it.
eBay. Do like an auction on eBay and see how much he gets for it. Don't
Yeah,
sell it
he's
to the
gonna.
record store. They will they'll cheat
Yeah,
you. The record
yeah,
store.
yeah. Don't take it to Block Street, dear. If he ever decides to
Yeah.
sell, he'd be better
No.
off just
The
trying
fuck are
to.
you talking about? Like y'all ain't taught me shit. Being in this, take him down a block street. Whatever, man.
No, don't take them to a
I
record store.
said,
I
don't
speak from
take them to
experience.
Block
I took
Street.
records to Amoeba
Like
and I
I
didn't get much.
would. Like I would. It's like taking your grandma's wedding ring to the damn pawn shop. Come on
Well,
now.
there are people who do that. They'll take their records to the record store and they think they're getting a good deal, and the record store
I'm
will
not those kind of people.
the
And
record
besides,
store
he's
will give them
standing right
less.
there. He's standing right there.
I've seen the man behind the collection.
Can you hear us?
Yes, he can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Brother, you got a great collection, brother. That's all I can say.
Great collection, buddy boy.
If you were going to do something, go to a record convention. You'd probably get some
Bye,
good
Brian.
money. Oh, God bless Brian. You probably get some good
Brian's
money at a
on his
record
knees.
convention.
He's on his knees right now.
There you go.
Praying for the Thanksgiving turkey.
Ooh, I don't know, but I just can't. That's hot.
You just came. What?
Ah.
I just saw. It looks like an old burlesque calendar or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Old
Well, from one collector to another, man, I can relate to his collection. I really can.
Yeah, that's Melody.
And he would be able to relate to my collection.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Your Batman stuff and
yeah,
you really
is
like
he the
that.
one that you want? He's the one you wanted me to show my Batman stuff to?
Only if he shows you his.
I would. I definitely will. Look at that. Nice.
Nice.
And if he's standing right there, tell him to go get his most prized comic book that he likes. I want to see what he likes.
He heard you.
Go ahead, brother.
I don't think
go
I've
pull out
ever
your prized
saw that
possession.
title. You got me on the Weird War. That looks like.
I've seen Weird War,
70s,
definitely.
early 80s DC. I could be wrong.
Yeah, and Sergeant Rock would go in some of those stories.
Yeah. 40 cents, number 79, September.
Yep.
And you know what? If you got Sergeant Rock, get ready for that stuff to explode because they're just announcing Sergeant Rock major movie.
Oh, wow.
So you know how that works. All the Sergeant Rock is going to go up and skyrocket in value, just like Guardians of the Galaxy did, just like Suicide Squad did.
I just saw Superman.
Madam Webby. There you go.
What do you think is your most prized comic? For yourself, not the one that you think is most
either or. What is his prized possession? It could be his most famous. There you go.
Yeah.
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex is great. That's one. Oh, look at that.
Something. I like those ones. I thought,
Yeah, that's 1979. 1980.
That's the thing about
19 diggity odd, yeah. I tell you, man needs to get a haircut though.
Comic books are big business in a lot of ways. They really are. That's why I want to merge the vinyl community with the comic book community. I'm trying. I'm doing it. I'm starting a show. It's going to be called the Comic Rocker Show, and it's going to be a comic book people and rock and roll people, the Comic Rockers, because we all rocked our comics.
Yeah, I collected for 20 years.
That's what I mean. Most record collectors did have some hand in the comic book world, and vice versa.
The Comic Rocker sounds more like the name of a comedy duo.
Okay,
right? Well, it's going to be some comedy.
That Jonah Hex was about to blow. Oh, that's Sergeant Rock.
No, Sergeant Rock. Sergeant Rock is about. But the whole DC universe is now going to overtake the Marvel universe because James Gunn went from Marvel. Now he's the head of DC. He's putting out Superman in July. The trailer should be coming out literally almost any day now.
Okay, get ready.
All right, let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Now those are 70s Sergeant Rock. They have some Sergeant Rock that goes all the way back to the 60s.
Yep.
I have some Sergeant Rocks, 60s Sergeant Rocks.
Well, nerds can't be choosers.
No. I mean, I got about 5,000 comic books, though. You know what I mean? I worked in comic book stores. All out
Well,
war.
I watched Wolverine and Drowning Pool the other night, or Deadpool.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely better than Deadpool 2 was. I'll give
I
you
was
that.
freaked out. It gave me hope for the future.
Wow.
You know, Wolverine and Deadpool together as a team, that's just...
It was a big movie. I'm not a Marvel person, though.
You really
I'm a
can't
DC guy.
You really can't do Wolverine without Hugh Jackman.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they just got to find somebody new. I mean, before Hugh Jackman took the role, every time somebody takes the role, like everyone thought when they heard Michael Keaton was going to be Batman, we were like, what? Michael Keaton as Batman? Are you kidding me? He's not Batman. Like, what? And then he pulled it off. Like, surprisingly, he wasn't a muscular guy. Like, Ben Affleck is way more looks like Batman than Michael Keaton. You know what I mean? When you look at him, especially after he's just coming off of Mr. Mom, and you know what I mean? I have that. I have XO.
Batman.
Yeah, XO Man of War.
I stand by what I say. Ben Affleck's the worst Batman we had.
A lot of people love his Batman.
No. Christian Bale was better than him. Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm not a fan of the Zack Snyder universe. Like, I wasn't a fan of that Justice League movie or the Zack Snyder's Justice League version. Any of the Man of Steel.
In fairness,
Aquaman.
The Justice League movie was an improvement over Batman versus Superman.
Oh, that was the worst. Batman versus Superman was the worst. But I didn't like Man of Steel either. It was too dark of a Superman. I mean, Henry Cavill would have made a great Superman if they would have wrote him right. Really, he looks like Superman, but they wrote him as a dark, like maniacal kind of Superman, and it just
he looks enough like Christopher Reeve to pass as Superman.
Now, David Cornsweet is going to be the new guy to play Superman. We're going to really see how he does. Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Going on? Everybody got all quiet.
Oh,
no, just
make some noise so I can fart.
Nah. There you go.
I'm not sure why he keeps handing me stuff.
He's showing the ones that he likes. That's the ones he wants to show off. I have that issue.
But he's camera shy.
Right. Well, maybe he's warming up enough to start handing you shit. Maybe you get your toe in the thing. Maybe he'll start showing his hand. Next thing he'll show an arm. Then the side profile. You know, that's how it works. That's a good hope.
The side boob.
There's not a bad
side
boob.
That's my side boob.
Wow, that was
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure. The only thing I know is that Supernova, Nova is the Silver Surfer's girlfriend, right?
I have that issue. I have that. Bane breaking his back. That's a good one.
I thought you showed me that one before.
Yeah, I do have that.
But you're always showing something you probably shouldn't.
My Batman is Adam West.
Jeez.
Yeah, I loved Adam West. Probably followed.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good. That's a great X-Men right there.
Need some Ultraman.
He's got some.
Ultraman?
Ultraman
was great. I love Ultraman.
Or G-Force.
It's funny. At first, I thought you said like Electra Woman or something, and Dinah Girl.
No, Electra Woman. Oh, I love that too. I love Electra Woman and Dinah Girl.
They should have made.
I watched that when I was growing up.
Especially
they did. There's a porn of that. Oops.
Shannon went dark.
No, y'all fell over on the Hulk's Privates area.
There you go.
Yep. Yo's right on the Hulk's privates.
Oopsies.
That's just
Oopsie poopsies.
Ooh, RoboCop.
There you go. I had
I'll
that.
buy
I
that
sold
for
that.
$1. I'll buy that for $1.
Hey, does he have any oversized Treasury Edition comics like Superman versus Spider-Man or Superman versus Muhammad Ali? Does he have any of those famous first editions? Marvel Treasury.
Somebody's frozen. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Oh no. She was doing so good too.
That's some of my. Hey, while she's frozen, let me show something.
Okay, hang on. I gotta get you back.
Look at these.
I'm moving around. Hang on, I'm moving around here. Okay. All right, there you
Check
are.
these out. I got a stack of a few of these. Check this out. These are somebody released these. This is like a whole volume with just of like all kinds of stuff, right? So here's this one around the Beatles. It says volume 2. Then I got this one.
100 to America.
Ooh, yeah. And look, again, like just packed with all kinds of stuff.
Damn.
There's literally 30 volumes of 1964.
Wow.
Look, here's this. And look,
the one in the
and
serial Batman or the
look at all these commercials and appearances and look, from June to July 1965 tour, all these different things. Then you got this one. This one's really cool. Again, it's so fine you can't even read it on the camera.
Okay. I'm glad. Yeah, see, I think it looks like Shannon got unfroze. That's good.
And then you got this one.
The really
big.
Yeah.
All the different things that led up to it, like way more than the U.S. visit, way more than what you get on the official release. And then you got this one.
Those look like the Fab DVD releases, is what Loser List is saying.
They are.
Wow.
These are the Fab releases. I have more, but these are the ones I was able to quickly get. I got literally the whole 1964, most of 65. I got some of 66. But look, I got like 100 Beatles, like, full record. And I also wanted to show my Robert Ludwig. Mine isn't as in great shape as that, but it's an okay shape. Very listenable. But there you go.
Yay.
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 Told you I'd come back since it got quiet.
Hey, what's up, Dusty?
Hey.
I'm like, oh, it gets all quiet and everybody's ready to leave, and here I come, like, hello.
hello.
Yeah, I always didn't realize.
Play the record.
I failed to realize that we're like California, so it's like for me, it's like 9:36, but for you guys, it's like already going towards 1.
11:37 for me.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Why am I thinking like 3 hours ahead for you guys?
I don't know.
12:37 for me.
So you're like,
it's 12:44 for me, or 12:40.
You're Pacific, and I'm Central,
and I'm Eastern.
Yeah,
I'm out here by the ocean.
You're literally Paul. This is coast to coast.
Yeah,
it's Jen's California. You know.
I'm like
I love that show, Jeff.
Me too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, I'm in Orange County. I'm literally like maybe about less than a mile from the water.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Me too. I'm like where I'm right down the street, the block from the water, a inlet from the ocean.
Okay, I'm hearing just a very slight echo, but I don't know where it's coming.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, let me go ahead and press mute. Is it me?
Yeah, it was when Dusty showed up.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's me? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see if I go
cancel,
ahead and
I got cancel echo cancellation.
Okay, how about now?
In your settings.
Am I still echoing now?
No.
Okay, good. It's gone now. Okay. Oh, goodness. Now I have like 2 fighting cats up in here.
What is that? A fickle finger of fate? What the hell was that all about?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
That reminds me, I have a doctor's appointment.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Thanksgiving week. She's flipping a bird. Dusty, that's good. That's
Like,
good.
that reminds me, I have a doctor's appointment.
I had
I'm just
that one
happy.
since a couple
Paul.
months ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
50
glad
Wow,
I
we got
finally
30.
pulled one
We
out of
got
my
31
hat.
people watching us right now. 31.
It's
Wow.
like,
Everyone hit the like.
we almost had 40 in the room too, and I'm just like, it's so cool.
Wow.
Says, what part of Jersey Shore are you, Billo?
What was that? 40.
Right where they filmed the Jersey Shore. Literally, Seaside Heights.
Snooky smush smush.
Yeah, Snooky Town, literally. I watched Snooky get slapped out of the chair on the Jersey Shore.
I'm in a van down by the river. Hey,
Yeah.
that's my line.
What was it the girls from the Jersey Shore used to call their thingy-dingies? These kukas. That's
Yeah, kukas.
Yeah. And you gotta be like, oh, my kuka.
What's up, Eddie, bro? How you doing, Eddie?
Hey, Eddie. Whoa. Okay, here's a 10 center.
Trish
There's
is
a
in the
10
chat,
center.
too. Say hi to Trish.
Wow.
Would that be considered politically correct nowadays?
Yeah,
I'm asking now,
that's
you know,
Adele. That's
comics.
Adele.
Yeah.
That's probably around I want to say 1953.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Every
What
Indian.
is up, Eddie and Trish?
Every
What's
Indian
up?
had a good luck token. Now you can have one too, absolutely free. Dell Comics Club Lucky Penny Pocket Piece.
Oh boy. One of the first scams. Dell Comics cost it.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Along with
that's
sea
awesome.
monkeys and X-ray eyes.
Order. Yeah, oh god, the X-ray eyes.
Yeah.
That's so cool, Swift.
Yeah,
I still play at Seaside all the time.
Y'all wouldn't even talk to me if I didn't score tonight.
Oh, stop.
Well, you have stuff to show now.
Well,
Oh, now there you go. Now we're looking at some Golden Age. Yeah, Golden Age comics where it's at.
Yeah, he's always been a collector as far as I know him. Oh shit.
Nice.
Wild Bill Elliott.
But Shannon, ask him if he's got any of the oversized treasury books, like Superman versus Spider-Man.
He can hear you, Mello.
Oh wow, I have that book right there. I have Tarzan.
He said he's looking.
Wow, I'll be impressed because that's my favorite book of all time. Superman versus Spider-Man. And Superman versus Muhammad Ali.
I don't know if I had the Muhammad Ali one, but I do remember having the Superman Spider-Man one.
It's gigantic. It's 10 by 13. It's the best.
Oh yeah, and you know the one I always wanted, of course, was because didn't they do a special like a big size for Kiss, right? For Marvel.
Yeah, and they did it with their blood. They had their blood in the red ink.
See, now here's the thing, though. I just heard something about this. That it's a possibility that maybe that did not necessarily land there.
It didn't. It ended up in the Sports Illustrated.
Yes, thank you. So the blood really landed in a Sports Illustrated issue.
Really? Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's like, oops.
Well, with all the STIs those guys had, I hope nobody was like reading that Sports Illustrated then touching themselves.
Yeah, right. I got a whole.
Sounds like a.
I probably got about 200, 300 Sports Illustrateds from the 70s to the 80s. I wonder if I have it.
He just got a really, really old Lone Ranger.
Nice.
1942.
1942. Oh, nice. Now we're talking.
World War II Lone Ranger. Yeah.
Now we're talking. I have a 1942 Marvel family. I love it.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Can you believe this? He's touching it with his bare hands and stuff.
How?
Yeah, it's not mint shape. I mean, that's why it's
He's smoking peace pipe.
Oh yes. Puff.
That's not politically correct.
Politically correct.
He's all
Does he know how many?
Or else get hit in the head with hatchet.
Does he know how many comics he has?
Do you know how many comics you have? No.
Guesstimation. What? I have that book. Guesstimate. Would you say you have over 1,000 books?
Where's the porn?
Probably. He can't count that high. We're in hillbilly hell here.
Yeah, but you know the difference between 10,000 and 500. You know, like if you have a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, he definitely. Probably close to it.
That's cool. Who's his favorite hero?
Who's your favorite? Oh, I could tell you Batman.
Batman. That's right. You said that.
Sorry. His alter ego, Joker.
Joker had his own comic book in the mid-1970s for DC, but it didn't last too damn long. I remember getting #1 back then.
I have on my wall Batman versus the Hulk oversized. I love that book.
Is that a Hulk poster back there behind you? Behind your BC Rich?
Yeah, those are the Who's Who books. I have some of those.
Jeez.
Yep, I love those books. Those are great. They're 1983, 84, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely 80s. Jeez.
Yeah. I have about probably 10 of them, 15 of them, maybe. I don't have the whole run of that.
I saw that Superman a while ago.
I got one.
And then I saw that handy railroad atlas.
What's that, Jeff?
That one right there on the floor. Give it to me.
Oh,
Let me
really?
have it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bottle Candor, yep, Brainiac.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Extra rock and roll, it says on the back.
I have a lot of Superman.
Oh God, I remember Joe's apartment. That was MTV's first movie.
Yeah.
Attack.
And for all of our younger listeners out there, I highly suggest you don't do sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I did, and it didn't turn out all that good for me.
Right.
Public service announcement from your friendly neighborhood shenanigans.
I don't know. I made it to 55 so far.
Me too.
I'm 52. I'm still pushing.
Making it this time in life.
Well,
I'm making
sorry.
it.
Even though I'm 57, I didn't dabble until 55.
Y'all better be enjoying this show because I'm not ever going to do this shit again.
Yeah, I got that Hulk.
What? Charlton Comics.
I remember Charlton.
Yeah, Charlton Comics. I have Charlton. Yeah.
Question. Yeah.
Yep, that's a good X-Men.
They should have made a knockoff called the Y Women.
He has a flying V. Mello has a flying V that was a special edition. You only get one when you buy a Volkswagen.
Oh no, that's not a flying V. It's not a flying V. It's a VW edition first act.
But it's in the shape of a flying V, isn't it?
No. It's in the shape of a pretty standard guitar. It's rounded. I have that Radio Shack. Yeah.
It's the Butterball Turkey giveaway guitar.
Yeah, the computer. Yeah, I have that. I also have the Wonder Woman issue. There's a Wonder Woman issue of that as well.
God, I always wanted her to lasso me. I mean, what?
Yeah, right.
That come across. Damn it! Shit. Oh well.
See, Paul, it's such a good thing, sweetheart, that I just learned what LARPing is.
That's
LARPing.
right. Stuck-a-buck-a-buck-em.
Live action role playing.
I wanna be a cowboy. You could be my cowgirl.
I didn't even know what it was till y'all explained it to me, and I'm like, wait a second. Y'all spend a lot of money, go buy fucked up costumes, and go live in the Renaissance area just to hang out and shit.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're professional LARPers.
Yeah.
You want some mutton?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have like one of the biggest Renaissance fairs over
I'm
here.
sorry to keep y'all up, but he's going through manila envelopes now.
Oh
wow.
Oh no, manila envelopes.
He's gonna start showing us the nudie pictures.
If only this was like Patreon or something, we could do that.
Some 50s pinups.
Betty
Nope.
Page.
Nothing in there.
I wouldn't mind some Betty Page.
Hey, Paul, you might, with this kind of action, you might want to consider doing a live auction on your show one day.
I was picking your nose.
Did you find treasure? Did you get the nose nugget?
Get it?
She's got a
No,
cliffhanger.
if you do it live, the man is watching, and y'all will have to pay tax on it.
That's what I tell somebody when they got a little bug hanging out their nose and they don't know. I go, man, you got a cliffhanger, brother.
No, I'm good.
Got a bear in the cave?
A bear in the cave? I've never heard that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
A bear in the cave. You got a little Pooh Bear in the cave.
I'm having to referee these cats over here. Jesus Christ.
I see. I thought I heard cats over there. Gee,
yeah.
Shut up, boo boo.
I told y'all I'm over y'all's beards.
You got some cats in the cradle.
You're just jealous because you don't have one.
What you don't know is I do have one. She's just in jail.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that.
Sorry. 8675309.
You better shut your mouth hole. No, you better shut your mouth hole.
Let me take you down, cause I'm going to Beaver Shores.
You better shut it.
We'll find some whores.
Oh, goodness.
Damn it, I smell my coffee. Shit. I didn't see that coming. Neither did she.
I must have missed that episode.
You missed a couple after shows that were good.
Oh, you betcha. The password is AccuJack.
I'm telling you, how many times we had an after show? I said, "Man, too bad this wasn't the real show."
Merkin.
What's that?
Merkin, man.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa has one of those.
You so different.
Lisa, you should have stayed up here and shown me your Merkin.
Oh, wow.
She has a collection.
Do you know the Merkin man? The Merkin man. The Merkin man.
Carl Barks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go, brother.
He had Donald Duck or George Burns. Carl Barks.
Crazy enough, Lisa has a Merkin called Donald.
Yeah. Is the one that
And because it's my boss, I'm pretty sure when he looks at the stacks that I put these in, when we're done.
Yeah, he's got to put it all away.
Be happy about it.
Uh-oh.
No, that's a pain in the ass. I know the feeling. I've already got a stack of shit I got to put back.
And I might have sneezed a booger on one of them.
Oh. Did we just see him? He walked right behind you.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, have y'all heard of the Slender Man or Slim Man or whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like his brother, half brother kind of. They got the same mama, but.
Hey, man, he might have a fan club already with the shit he's showing.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's his superhero power.
Oh, there you. Hey, what's up, brother? Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like a brother from another mother.
Oh, there's Harley.
Nice.
Ooh.
Harley, I have that book. I love that book.
And look, it's still sealed in a $5 3-pack for DC Comics.
Yeah.
Nice.
He will come whoop your ass, Paul, if you talk shit about it.
What was that?
I said, if you're going to talk shit about his comics, he will come whoop your ass. He's about 6'8".
From it. Oh my God. He's
6'8"? Are you kidding me?
Soldier of Fortune.
Holy moly, man. He could be a WWE wrestler. That's Hulk Hogan size.
I've been trying to talk him into it.
Lisa, what is your obsession with food?
How old is he?
I don't know. I don't ask those kind of questions.
How old are you, brother?
57. We're the same age.
All right, what can we call you? I don't want to. Can we call you a name like you?
Mr. Paradise.
What?
Mr. Paradise.
Okay.
Mr. Paradise. All right, Mr. Paradise. We'll start the Mr. Paradise page for you, brother.
Wait a second. Isn't that what Shannon used to call you, Paul?
I told you that's what.
I'm just
It's a
kidding.
secret.
See,
What it's
he's
called.
getting. We're gonna know
Paradise
Mr. Paradise
Productions.
for too long. He's getting his foot wet into the podcasting pool.
You said wet.
I'm sorry. I'm on my
Paradise
second beer. I'm
Productions.
being mouthy.
That's what we do.
Paradise Productions. There you go.
We bring the roulette and the craps and the poker and the blackjack. And
Is he gonna gamble some of them comics away too?
Oh, okay.
He's got enough. He's got enough monetary value there.
Look, man, before you get me in trouble, it's not gambling.
All right. Will he wager his comics?
It's making wagers. There you go.
What kind of wager? What kind of wager?
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
Sure.
I mean, is it just me? Does anybody else find it like really like uncool that like Pete Rose was kicked out of baseball for like gambling, but now they have DraftKings all over MLB and you can like.
I know, right? It's ridiculous.
I know.
He got robbed.
I just thought about that right now.
I love Pete Rose. He was awesome.
Yeah, Charlie Hustle. I've watched him play a couple times when I was a kid. So
I think y'all could probably play hands of blackjack or roulette, and
I love roulette. That's my game.
but he got on his own team to win, though, didn't he?
No, to lose.
Was it to lose? Okay, that I don't remember reading that part. But you know, they went ahead and they let him get away with it. Shohei Ohtani, I'm sorry, but there was something really fishy there. He was caught up in gambling too, and since he was MLB's golden boy, they went ahead and they let him get away with it.
I mean, come on. When you look at what Mark McGuire and what's his name of
Jose Canseco.
Bonds, yeah, all these guys, Barry Bonds, and like all these guys that were like in their steroid. Yeah, but it's Mark McGuire and the steroids and stuff. I mean, and Tiger Woods even they said he was taking steroids a little bit. You know.
Well, I mean, they had to modify the baseballs.
That's what I want.
You know.
That's what I don't.
Hey, y'all, I'm down to about 1%, and I'd like to stick around, but I got to show you one more thing.
Yes. Okay.
Before I get out of y'all's hair, okay? Remember what you were calling me a while ago, Paul?
What's that here?
Doctor Who popping around everywhere?
Yes. Oh, look,
look at that.
Nice.
Yes. And there's a Bulby.
He's got a TARDIS. He's got a TARDIS.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Little tin TARDIS. Look at that. Was that a lighter collection? Looks like a big collection.
It looks like he's got the whole Knights Templar up here.
Knights Templar.
Maybe we could recreate the Knights of the Round Table.
You got to get a skull and bones.
Monty Python seed.
Yeah.
Skull and bones portrait. You got to get the one with George Bush's father in there holding the right next to the skull.
It looked like a firing squad.
Quite an impressive collection there,
Captain
Mr.
America.
Paradise. You got a great collection.
Paradise.
Yeah. Nice. What kind of base is that?
It is a Fullerton base.
Nice. I thought it was a Fender for a minute there.
My favorite doctor, Lisa, is Tom Baker.
He's my new guitar god.
Nice. Love to jam sometime. One day we'll jam.
Yep. Yeah, it's always fun too. He does have that flying veto.
Ooh, a warlock.
Nice.
Oh, wait, that's not a warlock. I'm sorry.
Yep. All right, y'all. I got 1%. Bye-bye.
All right.
Love you, Shanigans. Love you, girl.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's missing the E string again. Yes, okay. Get on the cake.
Maybe
Now,
remember the president of the United States? They only had 3 strings on a guitar and still made a hit.
There you go. That's all you need. Just play power chords.
Yep. She's love. She's love. She's love. She's in my head.
you know, they put on a damn good show when I saw him for free at that casino concert with my wife.
Right.
Seriously.
Wow.
And I did not
They
know
were
that
good,
they did a remake of Video Killed the Radio Star. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about this shit. But that he brought out that guitar, that 3-string. I'm like, what the hell? That's how he got the damn sound. And I'm like, they were so good. It was in what was it? The deal of the day. Okay. Yeah, they have very small merch booth space. Okay, not everybody used it, but for $10, now like I said, it's a few years ago. For $10, he had all the original lineup signed that first album on CD.
Really?
I got that damn thing. I bought a copy and I was like, yeah. So see, now we need a tour of them, Presidents, Crash Test Dummies. Let's see.
Yeah,
What
right.
else can we throw in here?
Green Jello.
Green Cello, Marcy's Playground,
Trippin' Daisies.
Trippin' Daisies, see?
Now, don't use jelly.
Oh, Flaming Lips. Flaming Lips.
That's right.
Yeah, the Flaming Lips. What was the main song that Tripping Daisy had? I forgot what the name of the main song was.
Oh, Piranha.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
That's such a great song. Oh, my God. If you never heard Piranha by Trippin' Daisies, such a great song. Great
I was
song.
I did an internship for K-Rock out here, like during the 90s.
Really?
We used to hand out, we used to hand out like keychains and CDs.
Remember,
I remember those Tripping Daisy CDs, and they had the funniest, weirdest.
Yeah, they were very almost like jellyfish.
Yeah,
they were very psychedelic. Like, do you remember Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
The mud wrestling.
I do.
The song High. Incredible song, High, incredible. They were like the Toadies a little bit. I put them in that kind of category.
Toadies. I haven't thought about them in a while.
They only had one main song, Possum Kingdom. Yeah, I was about to say.
And then Back Blood.
Yeah.
I Come From the Water was a hit kind of for them, and Backslider as well.
Walmart plays the water.
Really?
Oh, I love that song. I Come From the Water. It's a great song, man. They were a great band.
Oh God, what the hell was it that? Not only did I hear that today, okay, so I don't know how they do their playlist, but it's really weird. But they had, now I didn't know this, so I feel ignorant, and I love wrestling, of course, which we've brought up before.
Yeah,
that they, whoever it is that did Cody Rhodes's American Nightmare intro theme. The whole fucking song's on there. He took that from some song.
Oh, right. Oh, what was it? Shit. I used to know this too. Something tipped my tongue.
Well, here's the thing, though. Okay, when it comes to, I love my WWE. I love the old stuff, but
Pile Driver. I used to have that.
Let's face it, though. There was a guy who he beats them all. He beats them all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, I'm being very sarcastic when I say this.
Hold on just a moment. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
What, is someone coming on the show? Oh. Huh.
Let's go now to that interview. Folks, there's Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Jeff, a while back, what a match you had with Motley.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably the hardest match I ever had in my life. But I don't like it when things aren't going my way.
Motley Cruz, by the way.
On me.
Yeah.
You turn the tables in a wrong way. You got me mad now. I've been around. I've listened to everything you had to say. But when you turn around and you backstab me one way or another, and you cheat me out of what's rightfully mine, that's when I get angry. Now I'm the one doing the challenging. I'm issuing a challenge to you, Motley Cruz. Get in the ring with me. This time, I'm going full force.
Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Now let's go to the ring.
He obviously could not read the cue cards right. Poor Jeff Farmer.
I had an 80s song come across one of my Spotify playlists last night that I was playing at work.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. I haven't heard that in forever. And the name of the band is called Charumba.
Charumba?
Yep.
Never heard of them.
The song goes, Abba, Abba, Zoop, Zoop, Abba, Uba, Zup, Zup, a num, num, Abba, Abba, Zoop, Zoop.
What era would you say? Is it from the 90s, 80s? What is it from?
From the late 80s.
Really? Is it electronic, hard rock? What is it?
You're right, Chad.
Explain it to you. You have to hear the song.
We're going to Netflix in January. Yeah, I never heard
but
that
I mean,
about.
what would you classify it as? Like new wave, or I mean, like?
Yeah, I would consider it new wave. Yeah.
Wow, never heard of it.
It's like, wow, did we only get that song in Michigan and everybody like lost out on that?
That's what I felt about Magic Garden. Nobody knew Magic Garden.
Yeah, we you know what, I'll tell you, we learned a lot here today. We did.
Oh shit!
We, you know, I mean, that's the one
For a
thing. I
guy that
mean,
was
we
only
went.
going to stay on 2 hours, he made it to almost 3.
I know that's kind of the weird part about it, isn't it?
Oh, it's
But
crazy.
we're going to wrap this up here in a minute, guys. I mean, just really seriously appreciate everybody being here, and like I said,
Love being here.
we're gonna try for another one tomorrow night around the same time for Wednesday night for show around 9-ish, and then 9 my time anyway.
I thought
And,
today was Wednesday. I really did.
Now Wednesday is Prince Spaghetti Day or Anything Can Happen Day.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I mean, the thing is that Thanksgiving Day, is coming, and I just hope that everybody has themselves a good Thanksgiving, But I mean, I heard a little story about that the first Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims, were getting ready to make that turkey, and somebody asked a question.
He hasn't said a thing in 12 hours.
That's it. In 12
Nice.
hours, how to talk. Anybody can forget how to talk in 12 hours. Well, then it's simple. All we do is teach them to talk. How? What?
And here you go, Sniff.
And
I'm
that's
drinking
why-
Blue Ranger.
No, Cran, I can say.
Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.